Oh, okay.
Is this
My
better?
My bad. Yesterday, I knew that was gonna come back to bite me. There's some button on my Chromebook that I think turns off your audio, and I think I was like, oh, it'll be fine tomorrow.
We're having technical difficulties.
Thank you,
Please
Nick.
stand by.
Thank you, Nick. I know it's a Brewers stream, but I've got my Phillies hat on.
Way to look out for us.
Yeah,
way to look out for us.
I was saying it's Tobias Myers' first career start today, or second career start, but first at home. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. Brewers pitching really tough between the injuries of DL Hall, Jacob Junis, Wade Miley,
Yeah, that
Devin Williams,
Tommy John surgery, man.
Yeah, so Miley with Tommy John out for the year, but yeah, the offense is made up for it most nights though.
Most nights. Now,
last night, no.
Now the thing with this game is a win here. I don't think usually the Brewers will be very supremely happy with a 4-3 week, but if you can tell me that they're going to go to Pittsburgh against a very competitive Pirates team, split in Pittsburgh, and then beat the Yankees in a series, even if it's at home. If it's just 2 out of 3 against the Yankees, that's an accomplishment. That's a darn good thing. A 4-3 week would be fantastic for Milwaukee.
And we're talking about against the Pirates, who are decent, and the Yankees, who are 18-10. Mm-hmm. As you can see right there, one of the best teams in baseball. As the Brewers are, though, at 17-9. Coming into today's game, the Crew had a 98% chance of making the playoffs. A 13% chance
of winning the World Series.
Pretty good.
So they have a very reasonable day.
Yeah, by the way, the Sixers are on, so Nick, tell us how they're doing.
Go Sixers, yes. Be our Sixers reporter.
And then moving the Rocks. Also, shout out to Tobias Myers for wearing that incredible hat.
The Barrel Man hat. The champion, I will always call it championship blue. Barrel Man hat. I know you don't want to call it championship blue.
Because they didn't won a championship.
I know, but Marquette won
and Marquette's championship blue looks nothing like that.
Yes, it does.
You've seen the colors. You've seen the colors side by side.
I know it's slightly more turquoise-ish.
One is like
it's not pure turquoise.
One is turquoisey blue, and the other is blue. Two different things.
They're close. It's been interesting watching this series through the eyes of one of my favorite Facebook pages, Ballpark Chasers, of which we are members, by the way. And there have been more people commenting that they're at this series and being Ballpark Chasers than any that I can remember.
Yeah, because Yankees fans.
Because Yankees fans, exactly. They
it's probably like that for every series, though. The Yankees fans will travel forever.
Right. They're like Packers fans.
So I don't think that's. I think maybe you just don't pay attention as much.
Oh no, I do.
I'm just saying, like the Yankees will have the exact same amount of engagement no matter where they are in the country.
That's admittedly true. That makes total sense.
So I don't know how it's the most.
Most I've seen.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like there would be more if it was like Yankees,
the most Brewers that I've seen.
Okay, that makes sense.
They're going to Milwaukee.
Yeah, I thought you meant generally most people you see talk about a series.
No. But it tells me that more people are experiencing Milwaukee than on the road than you usually tend to see unless you're talking Cubs games.
Yeah.
So it's so cool to see people be in the absolute opposite of New York and yet enjoy it.
Yeah, small town Milwaukee. Yesterday wasn't the most beautiful of days weather-wise. Saw some pictures of from Nate Vomhoff. I think that's how you say his name. Go check him out on Instagram.
Standing Instagram account.
Of some pictures. I'm going to have to add them to the playlist that we see on our TVs of pictures of Milwaukee of some lightning pics.
Ooh.
It was apparently a gorgeous day and then just started pouring rain.
Nice. Now, I'm going to be in and out of these videos today because I am studying for a licensing exam. Unless, Nick the Legend, you want to do my Series 63 for me.
Running joke.
Yes, but today we actually came from an awesome charity event that we were part of, so I want to plug that too.
Yeah.
Best Buddies. It is an organization that is all about inclusion and helping people who battle disabilities have the chance to build good relationships and enjoy the friendship and fellowship and camaraderie that all of us get the chance to do. I mean, it's literally you become a buddy of someone who battles a developmental disability, or a physical disability, but who's just like you and me. And it's an incredibly meaningful charity. We were part of their friendship walk today up at King of Prussia Mall. Next year, I think they're going to be doing it outdoors.
Why did you say King of Prussia like that? It
Um,
was so official.
because it's King of Prussia.
It's King of Prussia.
The name, I've never heard of a town like King of Prussia. It's sort of like, is there like King of England town somewhere? Or like King of Spain town?
And that will do it for your appearance on today's stream.
Now think about it, though. Where else do you hear it? I've never heard of a town called King of something.
Where's Prussia?
It's that region that's sort of split now between Poland and Russia.
Oh, is that why it's called Prussia?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it used to be its own country.
Okay.
So there's history of it.
Yeah, Alex Verdugo's hit a lot of homers. He's hit 2.
They hit 7 against Milwaukee yesterday. Woof.
Yeah.
Yow.
It's the Yankees. They have good offense.
They're good. The Yankees are good. Oh man. So let me see our baseball travel so far this year. We've been to 3 games.
We have?
In 3 different cities.
Oh yeah, we have. Okay.
Yeah.
More coming.
Yes. We have 2. We did video 2 of the 3. We got those archived.
Yep.
Once I pass this exam, I think I'll be able to start working on vlogs again.
Yep.
One is from Brewers Mets.
Easter Sunday.
One is the Brewers in Baltimore. And we went to White Sox Phillies down at the bank.
Yeah, didn't film that one, but there's Instagram stuff on that.
Yeah. That one was a bloodletting until the top of the ninth inning.
Yeah, it was like 9-0 in that.
We owned them.
And then, what was that guy's name that came in the game? Nick
He's so bad he's forgettable.
Nick will know. Nick knows who I'm talking about. The guy who almost sold against the White Sox.
Yeah.
Gave up 5 runs. That guy. Forget his name. Don't know how I forget it, but
Nice. So there are a lot more baseball travels to come. I know of at least 6 more games planned.
Yep.
And definitely many more to come after that.
6. Yeah, I'm counting 6 too.
Excellent. So, but this is a game of division leaders still. The Yankees are in the lead as our
Well, I don't know if the Brewers are in the lead. The Cubs might have caught up.
Let's research it.
Brewers and Cubs are in like a 2-way race right now. Reds and Pirates aren't too far behind, but it might take them a hot minute to get there. But, I mean, it's so early in the season, the best teams in baseball are like 8 games over 500. Which is not something that you usually hear about the best teams in baseball who are on pace for like 115 wins.
The Brewers are in first.
Okay, by
a half game over the Cubs.
That's what I was guessing, yeah.
And the Yankees are actually only percentage points behind the Baltimore Orioles. So they're basically in a virtual tie for first.
Yeah.
So this is like a pennant race type of week, or at least a playoff type of week when you consider the opposition for the Brewers.
For the Pirates?
Well,
Pirates aren't that good anymore. They just had a hot start.
That's true. I mean, they're only 4 back.
Yeah,
so.
Like they're good, but I don't think anyone expected the Pirates to be elite this season. Like getting Paul Skeens up will help big time. But outside of that, like that might help them win a few more games. But yeah,
I don't have Nick.
Candace Parker, legend.
She is a legend by far.
Best. One of the, great TNT commentator. Go Vols. About it.
The man with a reputation is the most argumentative manager in baseball.
I like Aaron Boone.
I agree. I don't think it's that bad.
Like I think he there's an argument for him to be fired for the Yankee standards, but you can make the same argument for Brian Cashman. Like, yeah. So seeing the Yanks line up, a lot of power hitters. Rizzo not too hot. Torres not too hot. Cabrera not too hot. Trevino also, and Judge too. But Myers' first pitch at home, strike
right down the middle.
Yeah, he had.
They could have destroyed that thing.
3/4 of his pitches against Pittsburgh were strikes. So that's not a terrible ratio.
Inside, that could have been mashed, but it's out to right.
Yup, and Jackson Churrio's owner. Jackson Churrio is a guy I'm worried about. I think that they should at least talk about sending him down to AAA. Because he's just not hitting. Like, he got that really hot start, but you got to talk. I get he's getting paid, like, a lot of money. But try AAA. Maybe. If you have to, like, do what you got to do to...
Yeah, I think you just...
If it keeps going this way, like, I'm fine with letting him
but just
hang
give him
out.
some time and to sort of push through it.
Yeah, because when you're a rookie, you're going to be hot and cold. That's how rookie said. So, I mean, you just kind of got to get used to, off nights, on nights. Yeah, Tobias was great against Pittsburgh, but Jackson 100%. Joey Weimer can't hit a baseball to save his life. Yeah. So yeah, I don't want him. No, I'm pretty anti Joey Weimer. Like, good guy, seems like a really nice guy, and he can field. But
this live Sorgi story stream is brought to you by
not hers.
Nobody, but we're having hers.
Ask again on this day in 2027.
Yes, exactly. 3 years.
Good drafts. I'd say, like, initial thoughts, good draft, but give me 3 years and then we can talk.
Ooh,
there we go. That's Jake Bowers.
Laser right to him for the second half.
As we're seeing the Brewers lineup, it's Frelick, Perkins, and Churrio in the outfield. Mm-hmm. Ortiz, Adames, Turang, Bowers, and Contreras playing the infield.
Mm-hmm.
Steven.
Here we go.
Is there anyone in AAA? Like, maybe. I mean, there has to be someone in AAA who's hitting well.
Perhaps.
Has to be someone. Oh, Steven doesn't like Bowers, I guess. I mean, he can't save either, but his defensive play is worth it as a backup first baseman. You don't really, Owen Miller hasn't hit well. Last year he hit pretty well, but this year he hasn't. Aaron Judge, as I said, batting 190 on the season, not off to a great start.
719 OPS, which is all right.
So,
that's why
all right. That's below average.
It's not great, but
you should have. If you're like solid, you should have like a 740 OPS.
Okay.
Average last year, the averages in the league, I think it was like 250 average, 730, 740 OPS, somewhere around there.
I'm thankful that the Yankees have a tribute to Bart Starr on their sleeve. No time. Starr Investments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it's the Yankees, but those road jerseys could not be any more bland.
That's the Yankees. It's a tradition. It's what you do.
I know, but like they could make a little change to it. Like add some white outline around the letters, like something. Just change it a little bit.
It's exactly it's tradition. You don't mess with it.
Well, tradition hasn't worked in 20 years, so maybe they need to
and it's a 1-0 game. Woo! Wow.
6-timer can't hit. He can't hit hit it inside the park, but he can hit it outside the park. 441 there to left center.
That was a bomb. Left center, at least that had to be like 420.
No, I don't want to donate nothing to Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, Nick's going to be mad at me for saying this, but I'm going to be honest. Joel Embiid shouldn't be a sixer after this year. He's too injury prone. He's not a leader. He just shows up and plays basketball. That's all he does. Shows up, plays basketball. The Sixers need to fix a lot of stuff. Tyrese Maxey is the future, so I want Tyrese Maxey as my star player. Sign LeBron too. Give me LeBron as like a leader for like 2 years, and then LeBron and Maxey would be explosive. I'd rather have LeBron and Maxey. Like Embiid's a better player than LeBron, but you can't. You got to think long term here. You can get a haul for Embiid. So like You think, well, we're not thinking. It's not.
Yeah,
There we go. Fly out from Verdugo, ends the inning.
but still deep power.
Tobias Harris did this the other night. He gave up one homer, and that was it for the day. Like,
You said Tobias Harris did the other night?
I said Tobias Myers. Sorry,
Oh, that's
we're
okay.
talking about the Sixers.
Right, and that makes sense. I understand.
But
Very easy to do that.
Tobias Myers, Tobias Harris also shouldn't be there. Here's the thing, True North. If you get a big enough haul for, also Bronny shouldn't enter the draft. Like, he'll get drafted, but he stunk at USC.
Yeah.
So any team who is also, like, I don't know, like, but here's the thing: if no team drafts him, he can go back to college because he still has his eligibility,
Right.
through the transfer portal. Which, personally, I think you shouldn't be able to go to the NBA draft until you've played 4 years of college. But
that I agree with.
Like, I think you should have to play all 4. Like, I'm done with, and you also shouldn't be able to, now that, because these guys who are getting drafted this year, they're the last who have that 5th year of eligibility.
Unless you can prove financial hardship. And there has to be a very stringent test.
To what? What do you mean by that? Like, what would that mean? To let you go to the league?
Yeah.
But you're on scholarship.
Right. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you're earning enough money to be able to take care of your family.
If you can go to the NBA, you're getting a lot of NIL money. You're getting millions of dollars.
Right.
I'm just saying, you're getting millions of dollars. If there's if you're a top 60 player in college basketball, you're getting millions of dollars a year. So
not necessarily.
Unless you're at, like, Murray State, like John Morant was. Like, generally, even guys at Marquette, they're getting paid a lot of money.
Which is why I think there needs to be a stringent test, and why you won't see too many cases.
Yeah.
But I think you at least have to have the option.
But I think you should have, like, I think for Bronny, he's just not that good. He's not. A team's going to waste a pick on him, but
I think you should also have bonus structures for graduating from college with your NBA salary or whatever sport it happens.
But if you have 4 years, then you will graduate. Most cases.
Some do, some don't. Oh, we've seen enough of Marcus Stroman with the Cubs.
Former Jay, former Cub. Played for another team that I'm blanking on. And South really fouls one off. 2-2.
There are gigantic pictures of bratwurst behind the home plate.
Welcome to Milwaukee.
Oh my gosh! I want a brat. Not really. I just ate. So.
2-2 to Freelick. That's outside.
Ooh, that could have been a strike. That was right on the board.
It didn't touch his arm.
It did.
It didn't look like the mid.
The edge of the ball touched the edge of the zone.
Freelick, he's tough.
Yeah.
He's close though.
Yeah.
Dude can hustle.
Only Ellie De La Cruz is going to run that out.
Yeah.
Single.
And maybe Bryce Durant can. Bryce Durant's pretty quick. Yanks lineup, pretty normal. Rizzo, Torres, Volpe, Cabrera, Chirino, and then in the outfield, Judge, Verdugo, and Soto.
I'm not too worried about Gleyber Torres because he's not playing Baltimore.
Gleyber Torres stinks.
Unless he's playing Baltimore.
He hasn't played well. I'm going to say,
play-by-play.
Gary Thorne hasn't done play-by-play in like 5 years.
Slash to right field. He's going to catch him.
Am I wrong, though? Gary Thorne hasn't done play-by-play in like 5 years.
That's true. But look up Gleyber Torres, Gary Thorne. You will be entertained. It is funny. The year that Gleyber Torres hit like 13 home runs against Baltimore pitching. 1 year against one team. When Gary Thorne just could not stand it.
That's when the O's stunk. They really stunk. Adames, he's cooled down as of late. The whole Brewers team's cooled down as of late. They're just not hitting as well, but the pitching has been, for the most part, good. I think he should hit a bomb here, just up that average a little bit, get some runs on the board. That was way low.
Yeah, these uniforms also. Oh, Toll Road!
What's up, Toll?
It's been a while for us, and I apologize that we haven't been as present to anyone's videos recently. It's been bonkers. I'm studying for a lot of I'm studying for exams and trying to build a new practice with my business. So it's been crazy, real crazy, but trying.
2-1 to Damas.
Oh man,
Yeah, 3-1. It's a walk. Good start.
it works. As we saw the walk happening, I noticed the game time in Anaheim of 3:10 p.m. and immediately my thought process was where we live Eastern time and not Central time, which is where the broadcast is. But I'd love your takes, everyone. How would you feel, maybe outside of the NFL season, about a weekly Sunday afternoon game, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, national game, or like have every game at that time across baseball, except for the Sunday night game. There's a national game, but then you also have the local broadcast.
No, spread them out. 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm actually okay with having 1 p.m. for the Eastern and Central time zones.
Okay.
So it would be at noon start Central, but that's okay.
Right.
And then starting at 4 p.m. Eastern, which would be 2 p.m. Mountain and 1 p.m. Pacific. So you get 2 slots of games and then the national game.
So like the old NFL setup.
Yeah, full day of baseball. I like.
I'd be good with that.
I want to watch baseball all day on a Sunday afternoon in July.
I'd be good with that.
The rest of sports is dead.
Non-NFL time, not during the NBA playoffs or like the NCAA tournament.
I mean, some networks could do that during the NFL, and I'd still watch. And if the Packers aren't on,
you're one of the 2% of the planet who would still watch.
America. If it's September baseball,
right?
You're gonna watch September baseball if it's a playoff race. Now, I'm not gonna watch the A's play the Angels, but I'm happy to watch the Orioles play the Blue Jays.
Okay.
Right, like I'm not gonna watch just any game.
Right.
But yeah, Andrew Machat, what's up? And True North saying hardest as Morgan.
You have not taken the 63. You have not taken the Series 63.
And Jake Bowers.
Got fooled.
He can't hit.
Bad.
He just can't hit.
Sinker.
Unless we're there, he can't hit.
Man. 1-0 New York after 1. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I do.
So.
When was the last time that rivalry was relevant? Neither team has been good.
The 1990s.
The last time
2000s, I'd say.
The last time the Angels were good was like 2000s.
Yeah. I mean, it was a fantastic rivalry back in the day, like the 80s, late 70s,
yeah,
and again. But yeah.
I mean, Ace versus anyone isn't a good rivalry.
Between a nomadic team and a soon potentially to be nomadic team.
What do you mean by nomadic team and
teams that are moving?
The Angels?
There's talk about them moving within Southern California.
They're gonna move to Long Beach, I think.
Yeah.
I like that compared to Anaheim. It's a lot better.
A lot harder to get to.
At least it's by the ocean.
If it's an oceanside stadium, that's awesome.
Should be.
But you've got like 2 major freeways nearby. Anaheim Stadium.
Yeah, I know, but
you've got Amtrak. You've got.
Is Long Beach that far? Look at the highway map.
Breaking stuff. All right, let me look here. 1 moment.
Fine, but let's look at the highway map and see. Because I don't think Amtrak is in Long Beach, but
no.
But yeah,
Okay, yeah, you've got the 405, but it's not really close to the ocean. It would be hard to get to in a lot of areas.
But if they put it on the ocean, it's worth it.
Matt can't get to the game. Not if it's very hard to get to the game.
Okay, let's name the hardest places to get to in baseball. KC. It's really out of the way. Can't get there by public transportation.
Right.
Milwaukee is close to downtown.
It's getting to that point because it's close to downtown, but you don't have a lot of buses and no trains that go by there.
But you can get there by car really quick.
Yeah.
It's like 10 minutes from downtown, especially if you take the side streets.
Atlanta stinks.
Oh, yeah, Atlanta's
Strike out.
Let's go, Tobias.
Really, the other places are easy to get to mostly by public transportation. Hard to get to sometimes by car.
Yeah.
Like,
especially the city ones.
Yeah, like Yankee Stadium, Fenway Park, Wrigley Field. Those are not fun.
But you have public transportation.
Ooh, Myers got a call on an outside pitch that they call the strike.
Okay, I'm fine with it. They make the wrong call, but it benefits us. I'm not going to complain.
You're like, I hate. It's not
you got it. Let's go, Jackson. Go.
Oh no!
Ground rule double. That's a tough play, though.
It's not a ground rule.
Oh,
but
it's not.
Double.
Okay. Well, either way, it's a double.
Yeah. Tough play.
I'll be right back.
Tough play. Let's see. Steven saying, does Stroman have a tattoo on his neck? We'll have to look next half inning.
He does.
And he does, according to the kid. I'm looking at this replay. Yeah, it just... Cheerio did not adjust well to where the ball was located. That could have been a catch. You could rule it an error, but I don't think they're going to. Unless I'm missing something. Torres coming up. Very open stance until he steps into it, and then he can adjust his stance. Oh, and 1 count on Torres. High. I wonder if they were... No, he wouldn't have stolen third. He would not have stolen third. Only a 532 OPS this year for Torres. And one of the umps really resembles Zach Campbell. The first base ump, his facial features resemble Zach Campbell's. 2-1 count. 2-2 after swinging at a high strike. The Milwaukee Navy Blue, much lighter than the Yankees Navy Blue. But there is some similarity. And a K. Beautiful. Toll Road asking, what is our pick for best expansion location? Number 1,
Nashville.
John Fisher, sell the team, keep him in Oakland, make Vegas an expansion location.
Which I still think is risky. I think Vegas is still a really risky market.
I'd prefer to see it in Portland.
I agree.
And Nashville.
Nashville got it out.
Yeah.
Montreal's not going to happen. There's not enough of a push.
And if you have those two as your locations, you can set up the leagues almost perfectly to go 32 teams, 4 divisions in each league, 8 divisions total, 4 teams in each division.
Vegas still doesn't change that, but
no.
But yeah.
But you can absolutely do that and make it really be done well. Let's see. And Steven, you asked this question in regards to... I'm missing something.
What?
Down! Go the Yankees! In the second.
Steven's, I think, is really behind, and I think he's talking about the last Sunday of the season. He's saying... Steven is asking if the last Sunday... If you're talking about the setup that you talked about would be like the last Sunday of the season. What's up, Daniel?
Awesome, thank you.
Uneducated Sports Talk in the chat. What up?
I don't know Salt Lake City well enough, Toll Road.
SLC has a really good stadium plan. I just don't think it's a big enough market considering they're about to get hockey.
Mm-hmm.
SLC is a really good XFL market because they really don't have any sort of football there outside of college,
Which is sort of their NFL because it's the state team.
Well, and BYU too.
Right.
People love BYU.
Right.
But yeah, I think SLC is a good. It's a good plan. There he is, uneducated.
Mega thank yous. Mega thank yous.
Appreciate it. But yeah, that's just my thought. Is that Salt Lake City has they have a good plan. It's in a good location, but they have hockey now. They have soccer. They have basketball. I just think that market is kind of oversaturated.
Yeah.
But yeah, the A's in Vegas, I don't think is actually going to work out well as people think it will. Vegas is a really risky market considering its media market size. Appreciate that, Joyce. But yeah, it's a tourist city.
Yeah.
I don't think baseball is going to attract the same level of fandom that hockey has. Yeah.
I think also not having a truly fully air-conditioned stadium.
Oh, it's not going to be air-conditioned?
Not fully, I don't think.
It's a problem.
I mean, it's not going to be a fully enclosable dome where you can air-condition the place. That is going to really turn people off. Do you really want to sit in 110, 115 degrees, even in the shade in Vegas, and watch baseball? No, you're not.
Fill the dome.
And I think the fact that you happen to have the stadium on just 9 acres in Vegas where you don't have the space to build a ballpark village that'll keep giving you more revenue. I just think John Fisher is running that franchise into the ground. Hit by pitch.
Yep. Mr. Sanchez moving on up.
But I think it is not going to be the most conducive setup. I don't think it's going to be air conditioned fully because you can't fully air condition a stadium if it's not fully enclosable.
It'll have AC, but it'll still be hot. Is what you're saying?
Right.
I'll be right back on you.
So I don't think that's going to work. Now, if it does, congratulations. But I just don't expect it. I'd rather see the A's stay in a market where if you make an effort to win and or to make games affordable and a good fun fan experience, the fans will come to Oakland. They have. It's just the fact that John Fisher gutted that franchise of its talent, did absolutely no work on the stadium itself, making it the least fun fan experience of any in baseball. I mean, it's so run down that there are literal raccoons running through the press box during games. Oh, single right up the middle, 2 runners on, nobody out. Milwaukee's starting to rally. Love it. But I think that you've got all those factors that put Oakland in such a position. The fans didn't want to come because you made it both an unenjoyable game experience and you gutted the team. And then you blow up the prices. It's like you're purposely making steps so that you move. Well, the fans didn't come because of what you did, John Fisher. It's on you. Bryce Terang thinking about bunting. 2 on, nobody out. I like the willingness to play small ball here if that's what's going to be best to get these runners in scoring position. I like that. He thinks bunting again. And it was outside, but it was a strike. Terang not saying a word to the umps. Man, Man. Steven, I think you're actually behind. Like, I don't think you're watching us live because we're talking live about the Brewers right now. And yes, Toronto appears to be very accessible. It's on our list for a future stadium, by the way. Sacramento is a baseball market? Possible. But I just think Fisher needs to sell. Give Fisher an expansion team, make him pay the all that stuff. But yeah, almost a wild pitch. 2-2 count. Let's see. And Steven agreed, but he has not been very accurate. It's in a wide strike zone today, especially on the outside. Especially on the outside. Bouncer. Oh, don't tell me you got a double play. And not just a double play, but a double play where they got the lead runner at third. Bryce Terang. Ugh. It's like the worst kind of double play. I mean, I see what he was trying to do. Trying to go the other way with it. And it just backfired on him. Oh, is that disappointing? If this turns into first and second and nobody out and they don't score a run, I am going to fume. You will see smoke coming from my ears. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. There's lots of things that make smoke come from my ears. Baseball's not one of them anymore. Sports typically isn't one of them unless it's late in the game and it decides the game. Bouncer outside foul. Bouncer outside foul. Steven, I appreciate that thought. And I grew up with the Brewers in the American League, and then they shifted to the National. I have to tell you something. I enjoy the National a lot more. Better close-in rivalries. I think excuse me. The fact that now you play every team once. This is the case, as Toll Road is describing. Doesn't matter as much. Oh, you should just let that pitch go. But Stroman is very good at delivering pitches that feel like strikes even when they're not. Oh, it's not just Cubs and Reds, it's Cubs and Cardinals. That's even bigger. Those are even more fun rivalries than the White Sox ever were. Brewers Cubs has been the Cubs have been the bane of our existence. Much more than the White Sox ever were when I was growing up. Three and two, 2 out, 2 on. Or 1 on, really. Second. All right, way to draw the walk. Way to draw the walk. Main rival, I would say, and I see Steven's answer, but the Yankees are only really rivals because both the Brewers and the Yankees were good at the same time. They saw the Brewers as a nemesis in like the late 70s, early 80s, but not a rival. The true rivalry was the White Sox and the Twins, and nowhere near as much as the Cubs and the Cardinals. That's why the National League makes a lot more sense for the Brewers. Come on, Jackson. Let's go Jackson Churio. Ooh, oh, nice stab by the first baseman on a rocket shot that he then beats Churio to the bag. And at the end of 2 complete, it is New York 1, Brewers nothing. Brought to you by Usinger's Fine Sausage. It's just not summer without him. Waiting for the kid to come back as we head towards the 3rd inning. He knows how to change the graphics. I don't, so please forgive me for that. But to all those who are joining us, thank you so much for joining our live stream today. If you have not done so, please hit the subscribe button. You get all our Sorgi stories, whether it is live sports or whether it's storytelling that we still have plans on doing. A lot of vlogs that are in the can that we're hoping to bring back. I just have to pass a licensing exam coming up in a few weeks. So you may not see me on here for a while because I'm trying to study for them. But, yeah. Oh, Steven, I can't disagree with you more. I love seeing pitchers hit. I love the strategy that a manager has to use in how to balance the lineup and make decisions because the pitcher was hitting. That's gone now. That's gone. It took something away from the game when they did that. I understand you might see a few more runs scored, and that's always fun, but you miss something. You really miss something with it. So, yeah, I wish the pitchers were still hitting. We're now in the 3rd inning. I'm going to hand the broadcast over and the graphic over to the kid.
Okay, so 3rd inning is, you can see, you're talking about pitching. Pitchers hitting here. I'm kind of against that. I think it makes the game a lot. Like, the moments we got from Brandon Woodruff and guys like that, awesome. But the game is significantly better when we have the DHs. And it gives teams like the Brewers an advantage to add another bat who can help them win baseball games. So for the sake of that, I like the DH. But yeah, we're back. Anthony Volpe up for the Yanks with 1 out. So yeah, exactly. The guys who can hit, it was fun, but for most of the other guys, not really that great. 0-2 count now to Volpe. 0 for 1 on the day, the leadoff man. And that one is way high. Cutter at 92. Got some striped cookies. Pretty good. Way high there again from Myers. That's his 35th pitch of the day. And Willie Adames with a nice play there. 2 outs. Good point, Toll. Liked it when a pitcher wanted to plunk someone, he had to deal through it. Yeah, good point. But yeah, so Soto up now. That one is low to Juan Soto. And that one's also to Willie. 3 outs for the crew here. as we head to the bottom of the third. Brewers, no runs on 1 hit, no errors. Yankees, 1 run on 2 hits and no errors. Well, let's go ahead and take a look around the league MLB scores here. Let's pull them out. Actually, I'm just going to go to ESPN so we can talk about NBA too and NHL, whatever's happening. I don't really know what's going on planet Earth today. Bucks play tonight without Giannis and Dame. Okay, so Sixers up 3 on the Knicks. Phillies play at 4. Let's take a look at the MLB scoreboard today. So, in Atlanta, it's 1-0 Guardians in the 5th. O's up 5-4 on Oakland in Camden Yards. 3-0 Toronto at the Rogers Center. Tigers up 3-1 in Detroit on Kansas City.
And I'll be studying for the Series 63. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Cardinals up 1-0 on the Mets. Man, that's getting killed in Miami. 7-0 Miami. Rays up 1-0 on the Sox. 2-0 Rangers over the Reds. At 4 o'clock, it's Houston, Colorado, Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Minnesota, LA, and Arizona, Seattle. And then the battle of the two teams with the most historic stadiums in the league. It's the Cubs taking a visit to Fenway Park in a matchup between Chicago and Boston as we are back for the bottom of the third. If you have not yet, drop a comment, and if you have, keep them coming in as we continue to talk about this Yanks-Brewers matchup in Milwaukee. Sal Frelick hits it deep. It is going, and it is off the wall. Sal Frelick, he's going 3. And he is safe. Sal Frelick with a beautiful triple. And he is getting an ovation from the Brewers faithful. Very well-deserved one. Ball had some sink to it. And Frelick was about 2 feet away from getting a homer. But I'll take the triple. So now it's your best hitter, William Contreras, up. He hits one sky high, shallow outfield. Did Frelick tag? No, he did not. Good play by Soto, I think that was there, to hold him at third with a throw home. Adames up. He has a walk on the day. Stroman with 38 pitches and through 2 1/3 innings. Man, what do y'all think about that Frelick triple? That was great. To see that hustle from Sal. Awesome player. Fun to see him. Excited to see him. What it'll be like for him to play at Fenway. Memorial Day weekend, I think it is. I don't remember when, but that will be fun for all Brewers fans to watch. The Boston kid return home for the first time in a Brewers uniform. Way inside to Willie, 1-1 count. But he doesn't have his stance really close to the box. He stands pretty far away, so wasn't going to hit him. The pitch, a swing and a miss. That was a beauty from Stroman. The slider that curved away from the plate. That'll fool anyone. The 86 mile per hour pitch that goes right over the plate and just slides outside. Fools you easily. So 1-2 to Willie now. Behind in the count. And another ball. So it is 2-2. The Red Sox got City Connect uniforms. Red Sox City Connect 2024. I didn't hear about this. The Mets got ones the other day. But Boston, I haven't seen anything about Boston. Boston has had theirs for a while, and I think they're pretty nice. Willie strikes out, 2 outs now with a man on third. Man, if I stopped Frelick there, I would have had a huge lead just to try to get in Stroman's head. And if he throws back, you get back first before the throw gets there. Yeah, the yellow ones. Yeah, they've had those for a couple years. I really like them. As someone who loves the colors blue and gold, as you can see with my Philly City Connect hat, I'm a big fan of the gold, yellow, whatever you want to call them, the subway colors for Boston. I like them. Jake Bauers, he's the guy who won up in this situation with the man in scoring position, right? Oh, 0-1 to Bauers after a strike. And that is barely high. 1-1 count to the Brewers' first baseman today. That is low. 2-1 now to Bauers. His only real hope of getting on is a walk. And he's going to foul that one off. 2-2 the count. So, yeah, let's see what happens here. Swing and a miss. And the Yankees get out of it again. 1-0 your score at the end of 3. 1 out in the inning here in the top of the 4th after a Judge flyout. Will do, Toll. Appreciate you. Currently have to figure out how to open up the windows in the basement, which I've never done before. So, because it is a beautiful day, so trying to figure out how to do that. That is why the camera is off. Hopefully you all can hear me. Okay, we have gotten help from Anonymami. My camera's off, but
Yeah, let me show you how to do this.
okay. Technical difficulties, folks. Technical difficulties in the studio.
You can turn this. Just put it into a latch. Yeah, just pull it onto a latch.
Let me do that. Okay, I think we figured it out, folks. Okay. Oh, okay, folks, we are back. I apologize for those technical difficulties. Trying to figure out how to open a window that we had never opened before. So, yeah, figured it out. Well, couldn't figure out that one, but the other one we did. Also, going to turn this fan off because that is making this room cool. So there we go. Now it should not be as cold in here. But yeah. So trying to think of what's going on. Nothing much happening. But I think I have something fun that we can do, folks. Follow along, as it is the bottom of the 4th. do a fun little game for all of you in the chat who I'm guessing are baseball fans. And if you're not, then go based off of fashion. The MLB has, I think, right now 22 City Connect jerseys that are actively being used. Well, some of the jerseys haven't shipped in yet, but generally being used. I am going to put the link to a tier list that has them all in. And go ahead and make your own. We'll go jersey by jersey here and talk over it. Blake Perkins there, he wanted to bunt, but didn't, so it's an 0-1 count now. Let's go alphabetical order. So starting with Arizona. Starting with the Diamondbacks here. I like the jersey a decent amount. I'm gonna give it a B. Let's put it in B tier. So S is the best, F is the worst. I think you all get how it works. 0-2 down to Perkins. But yeah, go ahead and start filling yours out. Let me know what you guys think about this. But Arizona and B, I think. Then we're gonna go to Atlanta. I like that one also. I'm gonna give it another B tier. C to me is like average. B is good. A is great. S is elite. And D is bad. F is terrible. So next level would be, or next one in alphabetical order would be Baltimore. Yeah. So Baltimore, we're doing a tier list of City Connect uniforms.
Excellent.
Baltimore, I don't like the black pants. My complaint. So we're gonna give it a C. Pretty plain jersey. And then next is gonna be Boston. I'm gonna give that a top of B. Top of B. I think that's the best of the B jerseys. Then we go to the Cubs. I'm also gonna give that a B. I'm gonna put it between the Diamondbacks and Braves. Then we'll go, by the way, it is a 1-0 count to Bryce Terang. Man on first one out. Next, we got the White Sox. I'm going to put it in low C tier. Actually, I don't really like it. We'll give it a D. I don't really like Baltimore's, but I don't hate it. So, but I really... Actually, I'll put the White Sox back in C, yeah. Then Colorado, that's an A tier jersey. That's awesome. I like it. Reds, forgot about them. D. Actually, I'm going to give the White Sox and Orioles D too. It's the pants that do it. Rockies, actually, they have dark colored pants. So, I got to give them B tier too. Actually, no, the Rockies jersey makes up for it. Yeah, the Reds D. And the Yankees didn't get a double play. They got the lead runner, but Terang's safe. And kind of an error, kind of not, I don't know. But yeah. True North, we will get to some of those other ones. Because I have thoughts on your opinion there. Let's just go. I'm going to stop going alphabetically. I'm just going to go to just through what's first on my list. Houston, A tier. Actually, I'm going to change some of these. Forget, like, the dark colored pants complaints. I really don't like the D-backs, though, so that's going to go in D. Miami, I like it. It's not it's not great, but I like it. I'll give it B tier. I think it's up there. Seattle gets just a plain C. Black pants don't look good with the blue jersey. Angels, A tier. It's awesome uni. Brewers get S, baby blue always. Cherry blossoms for the Nats. Also S tier. Pittsburgh, not loving it. C, low C, C minus grade. That's F tier immediately. Looks ugly. Padres, it's grown on me. D tier. Rangers, D tier. Dodgers, F tier. Giants D tier, Phillies D tier, Kansas City high B tier. So that's where we're going to go. So my rankings on the City Connect jerseys, 20 is the Dodgers, 19 is the Mets, 18 I'll go Rangers, 17 Reds, 16 Giants, 15. Actually, I don't know how many. There might be 22 jerseys now, so I'll actually go the other way. 1 Brewers, 2 Nats, 3 Angels, 4 Rockies, 5 Astros, 6 Red Sox, 7 Royals, 8 Miami, 9 Arizona, 10 Chicago, 11 Atlanta, or Chicago's in the Cubs, 11 Atlanta. 2 guys on with 2 outs after Joey Ortiz walked. Baltimore, so what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 Baltimore, 13 Seattle, 14 White Sox, 15 Pirates, 16 Phillies, 17 Padres, 18 Giants, 19 Reds, 20 Rangers, 21 Mets, 22 Dodgers. Those are my rankings. Again, that is Brewers, Nats, Angels, Astros, Rockies, Red Sox, Royals, Marlins, D-backs, Cubs, Braves, Orioles, Mariners, White Sox, Pirates, Reds, Padres, Rangers, Giants, Phillies, Mets, Dodgers. Those are my rankings. Detroit doesn't have one in True North. Baltimore, I agree, it's okay. Don't like Pittsburgh's that much, as you heard. I put them in, I think, either C or D tier. Boston, I like. Miami, I like, but not extremely like. I like them. 2 on for Churia. 1-0 count to him. Bottom 4 here in Milwaukee. Stroman with 64 pitches. So, yeah. Two-0 after a sinker away. Three-0 now to Jackson. It would be huge if he could get a walk here, get the bases loaded for Frelick. Maybe Sal could come through. But a strike. If you're Churio, you got to swing there. Always swing on 3-0 if it's near the zone. Churio is going to be out. Yankees avert another crisis. It's 1 run on 2 hits for the Yanks. 0-1 runs on 3 hits for the Crew. Heading to the 5th. Right here on Sorgi Stories. We're back here on Sorgi Stories 5th inning in Milwaukee as the Crew takes on the Yankees. We just saw an interesting stat on Valley Sports Wisconsin's feed of the game as Rizzo hits a single into center field to Blake Perkins. The top 4 guys who have hit them out of active players who have hit the most homers against the Brewers. Number 1, Joey Votto. Number 2, Andrew McCutchen. Number 4 was Paul Goldschmidt. But number 3 was the guy who just came up right there, Anthony Rizzo, with all of his years with the Cubs. So man on first for Gleyber Torres, who's 0 for 1 on the day. He'll hit one to short, and the Brewers go ahead and grab the lead runner at second. So a man on first. Are you going live today? Is the question, Andrew. Are you going live today? And Andrew, you are. I'm gonna send you a. I'm gonna send you a text. This is a tier list. Oh, almost an out for the for the Brewers. Sorry, I have a Phillies hat on. I'm thinking Phillies. So, but first and second on after Perkins couldn't get there. Andrew, I'm going to send you. I was just talking about MLB uniform tier list. I'm going to send you mine, and I want your thoughts on it. Since you are a fashion guy, you have a good taste in clothing. To right field. Oh, you're live. Okay, well then we might have to rate Andrew later. But yeah. First and third after an out there. So 2 outs. So any out for the Brewers ends the inning without a run given up. And it's Anthony Volpe up for the Yanks here. First and third.
No.
Volpe's 0 for 2. Myers here with 55 pitches on the day through 4 2/3. Volpe fouls one off. Fastball there.
I have the chips.
Okay. That's fair. Miami, yeah. I agree with mine. 0-1 to Volpe. Oh, that is deep, and that is out of here. The Yankees take 4-0 lead.
I'm going to try and repair the window.
Okay, so we're going to go camera off for a moment while he repairs our window. Hey!
Oh, 4-zip. Ugh.
Yeah. If it gets any worse, I might end the stream and thinking that. Or how are the Sixers doing? Let's check on them for a moment here.
All right.
Sixers are down 5 with 8 minutes to go. Yeah, this isn't great, to say the least. So, yeah. Soto, grounds 1 foul. Yikes, man. Man, that's tough. That is pretty disappointing, sadly. I'm looking back at these jerseys. I don't know. Pittsburgh, I'm going to keep Pittsburgh in C, but theirs is okay. It's not great, though. But yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and rate Andrew because should just give him a follow. I don't know what they call it on Twitch. I guess a follow. I'm a mod, but I don't know. 2-2 soda. And somebody in the Brewers booth is mad, it looks like. I can't tell who. Okay. So, send Andrew some love. Twitch.tv/xstreams. Again, that is twitch.tv/xstreams. And Bryce Turang. Getting it done for the crew. Send Andrew some love. Say hi. We're going to do that while we take a break. Be back on the other side. We're back. 5th inning. Game about to come back on. So, yeah, let's see what happens here. Okay, now we're back on the actual TV live feed. Safri look up to the plate. Maybe he can start a rally for the crew. Probably not. This offense is dead, but whatever. It's one game. Even if we lose, we're 17-10. I can't complain about that. Way high. 3-0 to Freelick. Stroman not pitching his best right now. Freelick looking to draw a walk here to start off the inning. That'd be nice. At least get a base runner on. Okay. Freelick walks. That splitter there.
Start.
Yeah, it's a start for sure.
Plenty of time.
Yup. Willing Contreras. Maybe he can do something. Jack one, maybe. Upper deck left field. Just saying. That'd be nice. Not a great start on one count. He's got 5 homers on the year. Rhys Hoskins is the only guy with more. Rhys not in the lineup today. Contreras. Oh, okay. Error there.
Take that.
Oswaldo Cabrera. So first and second for the crew. Gets a guy in scoring position. And South Frelick there, so one base is open. Yeah, Cabrera went in there and just lost it. Wow. Okay, not complaining. Now it's Willie Adames looking to do something here. First pitch here. Foul ball. Right to the ball boy. Who gives it to some kids. So now 0-1 after the foul. Okay. 0-2 probably should have swung. It was on the border. Willie seems confused by that call. Oh, 2 Willie. That's going to be in the second deck. The loads level there at Miller Park. So, can Willie do anything down 0-2 in the count? Let's see. That one is way outside. 1-2. Slider didn't slide in a way that was convincing enough to swing at. And Willie is going to get one into the gap. That's going to get a man home.
At least one.
Yeah, let's see. Frelick is in. And Willie is in with the double. That's a run for your Milwaukee Brewers. And now 2 guys in scoring position with no outs. It's where you want to be right now if you're a Brewers fan, is in that situation. Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm liking the feel right now. Willie with his 7th double on the year. Comeback? Maybe. We'll have to see.
No outs.
Yeah, no outs. So that's the good news here is that, I mean, maybe a double play isn't likely. Still a base open, so no one has to run. Bowers probably is going to be the first out of the inning. Sixers down 3 to the Knicks with 6 to go. And a swing and a miss. On the slurve, you don't see that one much. Love saying that. 2 of you in here, make sure to comment. Give your thoughts on what's happening at Miller Park right now. Ooh, okay, inside. Good take by Jake Bowers. 2-1 now. And Ron Marinacho. I think that's how you say his name. Marinacho. That's what we're going to go with. But some dude named Rob is warming up for the Yanks here. Stroman with 83 pitches. 3-1 count to Bowers with 2 on. And Bowers, that is going. It is out of
ball
here.
game, baby.
Jake Bowers, as my dad just said, ties it up, his 2nd homer of the year. The first came at the game we were at in Baltimore. But now the 2nd here at home. First homer in Milwaukee at a Brewers uniform. And all it takes is 2 swings of the bat. Really. 2 swings of the bat and an error. Or 3, actually. 3 swings of the bat and an error to get this to happen. 4. Actually, no, 2. I was right, 2. Yeah. So, Gary Sanchez up now for the Crew. He's 1 for 1 on the day. 1-0 count after ball. Good take. Didn't even think about swinging at that one. And Matt Murphy is so unfazed by that homer. Bowers is standing right next to him. He's just like. So, 3-0 count to Gary Sanchez after a couple more balls. As we're seeing the Brewers minor league scores, the T-Rats up 1-0 on Peoria. And that's a walk for Gary Sanchez. Brewer faithful pretty happy about this one here. And yeah, Bowers just sent one flying to right field. And to the stands. And Willie Adames was so excited. He just put his hands up like, and there's Aaron Boone. Pitching change in Milwaukee after the home run and walk. 4-4, fifth inning in Milwaukee. So that dude named Rob is now heading in to the game. So yeah. Give me one moment here. As we're seeing a little fun light show. I'm going to quickly. There we go. So, 4-4 here in the fifth as we're seeing the Brewers cap thing. I didn't see which one to start under, so I don't know which one it's going to be. We're going to say 3 for fun. Oh, it was. I was right. Had a 33% chance, 33.33333333 repeating 3 chance of
just like the question I just answered on my practice test.
Yeah, you get a third of a chance. Hey, Joey! Let's go, Mountaineers! I almost hopped into yours and Mark Rogers' stream last night. I saw that you guys were live, but I was about to go to sleep, so I decided to get sleep. We had to wake up pretty early this morning, 6:30. Which is earlier than normal on a Sunday, for an event, for special needs. So, shout out charities, right? But yeah, Joe, folks, if you haven't yet, subscribe to all of the channels that Joey's a part of. Great content. Mountaineer fan, so go to WVU. But, yeah.
Because mommy is from West Virginia.
Yeah, my mom's from West Virginia. So, yeah, Rob Marinaccio. Marinaccio. There we go. Okay, Marinaccio. 142 ERA. 1 hold in 5 games. No saves. Good ball to K rate. 2-6. He's giving up a homer. Can he give up another one to Blake Perkins? Let's see. Perkins takes a strike. I don't blame him. First time you're seeing a pitcher, you can take the first pitch. I'm not against that. Second time you see him, though, you gotta swing if it's a strike. So 0-1. Hopefully Perkins can settle in here and expect what's coming next. And it's about the same pitch. same placement there from Marinaccio. Is that what we said, Marinaccio?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. 0-2 to Perkins now with no outs. Man on first. 4-4 in the fifth. Bottom 5, to be specific. That is way high. Almost at the U.S. Bank building. Talking about the Milwaukee skyline there. That, a couple other big buildings. Northwestern Mutual Building, the new, what's the new building called?
Barry.
The Couture?
Oh, yeah, the Couture, yeah.
The Couture. And Verdugo makes play. Can you tag from first to second? I don't think so, right?
Sure you can.
Oh, you can? Okay, never mind. I forgot about that.
But there's no way he's going to do that.
Yeah, he wouldn't. But you just never see anyone do it. That's why I asked. I thought you could, but I was just trying to remember. Terang up now. 1 on, 1 out. Went live on one channel at 8. another at 9, another at 10, another at 11, another. Oh, Joey. So, what would that be? 8 to. So that would be 7 straight hours, starting at 8 p.m. and ending at 3 a.m. of being live on YouTube for Joey last night.
Oh, bless his soul.
Pretty tired. I can imagine. 2-0 to Terang now. Let me count. Man on first. 1 out. And that is a strike. Come on. Gotta swing at that, Bryce. Gotta swing. So essentially, when you were going to sleep, we were waking up. Essentially, Joey. Essentially what was happening. That is way outside. So 3-1. Good news for the crew here. I was about to say whoever's on first should steal, and then I realized it was Gary Sanchez, and he's not stealing. So he's going to get a little lead, though. Can't hurt to do that. I do that in kickball a lot. Get a nice little lead. Full count after the strike. Good pitch there by Marinaccio. Got a weird stance. Kind of starts in the Craig Kimbrell lower stance there. 5U in here. Appreciate all the new viewers. Oh, he wants to pick off Sanchez here. Hasn't worked yet, though. Quentin Barry, it seems like, communicating with someone on the other side of the field. Probably third base coach Jason Lane. And Terang, he's going to poke one to third. Can't beat the throw out, though. But a runner advances. So, productive out. Puts the guy in scoring position for the crew. And now, who's it going to be coming to the plate? Let's see. It is going to be Joey Ortiz. 2 walks on the day. Getting on base would be a success here, but driving in a run would be even more of one. So let's hope that happens. Ortiz, as I talked about earlier in the stream, first career homer early in the game, and then in the 11th inning, walked it off. Brought the Brewers a 7-6 W Friday night. And then last night we lost 15-3, and now it's 4-4 in the 5th. Man on second, 2 outs, 0-1 count to Joey Ortiz. Marinette. Can't say. Oh, I'm tired. Marinaccio. There. I'm tired.
Yeah. I think the first half is Marin.
Marin.
And then ACCIO. How would you say that?
Accio.
Yep.
Marinaccio. Okay. Can you? I think I can say that's a little bit of tongue twister when I'm a little bit tired. Marinaccio. That's an Italian last name. I should be able to get that. Oh, they wanted strike 3, and they should have had strike 3. But instead, it's 1-2. That would have ended the inning. Man, that barely nipped the zone. Oh, did it? No, it didn't.
Oh, jeez.
So 1-2. Ortiz staying alive here. And now it is a 2-2 count. So 1 on, 2 out. 2-2 count. And the pitch. Is Trevino going to be able to get it? Nope, it's in about 10 rows into the stance. And there's netting, so he couldn't jump into the stance. And that also wouldn't be very safe for the fans and Trevino. But Trevino has padding on, so a little bit more safe for him, but not very much for the fans who are probably wearing T-shirts and shorts. And actually, not shorts. Maybe a jersey and pants. I don't know what the weather is in Milwaukee. I do know the roof is closed. 2-2. Okay, full count now. Man, Ortiz was like a couple inches away from being struck out. And instead, he's taking this all the way to a 3-2 count. So, man, pretty impressive. Joey Ortiz looking to get on base again. The way he's working this count is extremely impressive. He was acquired via the Corbin Burns trade with Baltimore this offseason, late this offseason. Full count. And he's going to walk. Brewers are getting guys on now. They just got to get them home. It's a great day in Milwaukee if you're a Duck. Okay, I'm guessing that means it's raining. That would be my guess. So it's Jackson Churio. Follow him on Instagram at Jackson Bryan. I think that's it. Shout out Jackson Churio's Instagram. Gets a lot of clap from the MLB international page. 2 on, 2 out. Churio's out for 2 on the day. Not a great start. Swing and a miss. Youngster, so you hope he comes up big here, but if he doesn't, he's like 20. So, but Churio sends one.
Far enough? Is it far enough? No.
10 feet short. Man, he almost had that. And a fifth. 4-4 in Milwaukee. Good inning for the Crew, though. Could have gotten the lead there, but good inning. We will be back on the other side. Okay, as my dad listens to Maple Leaf fans ranting.
They lost to a team with a 42-year-old Zamboni driver who works for them.
Let me put this in the chat for people to watch after the stream. You will enjoy it.
By far.
It's the 3 of you in here. Abner Uribe's in for the Crew. 11 games, 2-1 record, 3 for 5, which is a 60% save for opportunity ratio. Not exactly what you want to see from Abner, but This isn't a save opportunity, so we're good. He just needs to throw Judge some heat here. I'm not scared of Aaron Judge. I'm not scared of anyone. Don't be scared. Just throw your best pitch. Worked that time. Got him to swing.
Yeah.
And now does he go with my approach, which is if a guy swings at a certain bad pitch that you think you can replicate, you throw it again. That time it didn't work. Now against 8th graders in a wiffle ball game, it does.
Bonus points to your eBay for the light blue championship bluish glove.
Yeah, kind of. Looks more kind of turquoisey though. I don't know. It looks like the Marquette.
Yeah.
It looks like Marquette championship blue.
Yeah.
Like turquoise championship blue.
Right.
3-1 to Judge. Ooh, almost hit him.
I think it did hit him.
Oh, come on, Abner. You gotta have control, dude. The 2 Yankees fans in the crowd are clapping.
I think Judge knows that was not on purpose.
Well, yeah.
And that's a pitch that just got away from him and it spun towards him.
Yeah.
In a way that he wasn't intending.
What do you think about Cubs Red Sox? That's something like baseball at that way.
I hope there's a repeat of yesterday or whatever day it was where they got blown out 17-0.
It won't be, that's for sure. Oh, what just happened there?
Yeah, a little disagreement.
That's what I'm trying to figure out is what's there to disagree on. I guess Uribe didn't think it hit him.
Well,
I don't know.
it couldn't not have hit Judge based on the spin.
Yeah, but like what's
after left?
But what are they arguing over then?
Maybe a previous pitch.
I don't know. The ump seemed to initiate it though. The ump said something, and Uribe was like,
By the way, Mommy's being amazing today while we're doing this. That's one and a purposeful block of the throw to first. That's interference by Judge. That's going to be 2 out.
Yeah, here comes Murph.
Murphy's going to argue for that.
The fans are yelling.
Yep.
Don't eject Pat Murphy like they did Aaron Boone. They did that man dirty.
Just like
Aaron Judge. Now I don't like him because he did that. You fraud. Yeah, Murph is mad.
what the HE double hockey sticks. He's throwing his arms up like this. He's pointing in different directions.
He's not stopping.
Let's see.
See this.
Let's see the replay. Oh, yeah. He raised his arm. That is obvious interference.
Yeah.
That is so obvious.
You don't normally slide like that.
Aaron Judge put his arm up like a volleyball player trying to block a spike.
So now the umps are going to talk over it. And Willie's telling him what happened.
Yeah. I mean, he blocked it like a football player trying to block a quarterback's pass, like a defensive lineman reaching up to block it.
Aaron Judge is told he played football. He had scholarship offers. So now the ump's just telling Murph something.
Probably explaining why right now they're saying it's not the case.
Aaron Boone's just standing there like
he's waiting to pounce if the call goes against him, which it needs to.
And Pat Murphy's walking away, but
he's not happy.
If I were Pat Murphy, I would stand out there until I get ejected.
It's so obvious he's trying to block that. So obvious. All right, Judge, you just lost a lot of respect from a lot of people. That's just...
Well, hold on. If it's in the rules, though. If it's in the rules, then that's smart. I give him credit if it's... Actually, that's not a lack of respect. I actually give more respect for that because, that's just smart baseball.
If it's within the rules, but it's not. It's not. That's obvious interference.
Who said that? But what if it's a bad rule?
But the rule is you cannot interfere with the throw.
Okay, well, maybe we should look that up and get the exact because I'm just saying the MLB has pretty stupid rules. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying that's the only reason I could see the ump saying. Yeah,
they lost to a Zamboni drive. Okay.
Yeah, Les, what's up? Good to see you. 1-0 count to Stanton. Uribe. Ooh, strike. Good call. Good call, Blue. Good call. 1-1 count now to Giancarlo.
I'm going to the MLB rules section.
Okay.
More from rules.
Swing and a foul. 1-2. Valley Sports isn't on anything, ELS. So you have us. I mean, there are other ways to watch them, but I know you're technically in market for the Brewers, so
Right.
couldn't watch it on MLB TV unless you did a lot of stuff to make it happen. Which is possible, but it takes some outside the box thinking.
Does it count with obstruction? No. It's just good rules.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
changes from 2 years ago.
I understand.
Bauer. Oh, there we go.
Defense, pitching.
2 outs.
Positions, rules.
Okay. So
I'm not seeing anything specific listed for it. Fielder right of way. Fielders have the right to occupy any space needed to catch or field a batted ball, and also must not be hindered while attempting to field a thrown ball. If any member of the batting team, including the coaches, interferes with a fielder's right of way to field a batted ball, that's batted ball, the batter shall be declared out. If any member of the batting team, including the coaches, interferes with a fielder's right of way to field a thrown ball, the runner on whom the play is being made shall be ruled out. To me, that says
yeah, I would agree.
that should be a double play.
So yeah, I mean, will it matter? We'll see.
We'll find out based upon Rizzo right now at the plate 2-0 against Uribe, 2 out.
Yeah, no, he's 2 for 2 on the night. Were you here when I don't think you were here when I said who the top 4 opposing home run hitters against the Brewers active are?
No.
Thank you guys. Top 4.
One
of them I think is in the league, but like for sure is in AAA.
I'd say one of them is Rizzo.
He's number 3.
Okay.
Don't know why Rizzo didn't swing there, but I'll take the strike.
Goldsmith retired, didn't he?
No.
Still Goldsmith then.
He's number 4.
One
of them is a former Brewer.
I'll know when you tell me, but don't comment on me.
Okay. And so number 1 is Joey Votto.
I believe that.
Number 2 is Andrew McCutcheon.
I can believe that. Just because of length of service.
And Rizzo, I think, took one. I don't know what happened. I missed it, but I think he might have gotten hit. Let's see. Ooh, off the bat and hit his foot. Yeah, you don't want that.
That hurts.
Also, a lot of respect for Anthony Rizzo, by the way. Big Anthony Rizzo fan.
So based upon what we read,
they made their own ruling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe all those umps should be fired.
Unless we're missing something, which we could be.
But yeah, although if you you can't miss a call like that.
Yeah.
This is where New York should be able to get in their ear and say you messed it up.
What is going on?
So I think they're saying that they're going to give Rizzo the walk. What's the violation here? Oh, guess who's in the chat? It's Yost Malone.
Yost!
What's up?
Hey.
They're saying that that Uribe didn't engage with Rizzo, but I don't know what the punishment is. Oh, and that's going to be a time, I think, call.
Warning.
Oh, warning. Okay.
Or time call. I couldn't tell.
Don't know what just happened. Full count, though. Still full. And
Oh, just outside the zone. Good call by the ump. It's a walk, sadly.
Yup. So I think.
Oh, do we wish, Yost, that we were coming to Kansas City?
Yeah.
But it's school and it's a weekday, so.
Yup.
Yeah. Are we in the 7th?
We're not in the 7th.
Still in the 6th?
I thought. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, no, it was the right call. Yeah, we're in the 6th.
We're in the
Top
6th.
6.
Well, during this break in the action, I'm going to attempt to see about a solution to our little light issue above us.
Okay.
One is closer.
That did nothing.
2.
Don't know what this dude's doing, but he's doing something. 2 on, 2 out. Gleyber Torres up. That's what I was looking for.
I have no idea if this is going to work.
He's trying to put a blanket up there.
You may want to.
It's a blanket I was looking for earlier.
Okay.
Okay, he is currently.
You may want to take us off the screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we're off the screen temporarily. As
Daddy makes an idiot out of himself.
Yup.
You don't have to agree.
No, but I want him to, so.
Oh, thanks.
2 on, 2 out. 1-0 count
This
after.
shows you like agreeing with me being an idiot.
1-0 count to Torres after a ball there.
Hmm.
Uribe with 19 pitches in the inning.
Live repairs.
Yep. Foul, I think that was. 1-1 count. Man, Bryce Serang is second in the MLB in stolen bases with 13. It's more than Ronald Acuna. One and one count, and that's low. 2-1. Hoby Milner, the man who made Bryce Harper look at 3 straight pitches in the pen. That's always going to be his claim to fame.
Do we have a solution?
And that's it. Runner comes home, 5-4 Yanks.
Ah!
So, that stinks. But what doesn't stink is the Cardinals stinking, as Yost talks about here. Love how bad the Yeah. I'm not going to complain when the Cardinals are doing terrible. Never going to complain. Not going to complain about the Astros, too. Not a big Astros guy for obvious reasons. So, did they get 2 guys in? No, they didn't. Okay, good. I thought they got 2 guys in for a second. So that's crazy. Okay, let's see.
Did it work?
Kind of.
A little bit. Not perfect.
Doesn't.
It's still super bright.
It just looks really weird. But you can see my hat now.
Yeah.
It's the only difference it makes is you can see my hat. Nice Philly City Connect hat. Got it at the Philly.
I think it's brighter. We're brighter.
Says love on the inside. New era. Got it at the at a little team store at Citizens Bank Park. At the game that we were at Saturday night when the Phillies almost sold it against the White Sox. Did the Sixers win? Do we know about that?
Let's look at it. I got it.
Okay.
Knicks 97-92.
Final?
Yep.
All right, well, that sucks for them, but stop trusting the process. 2-1 down to Oswaldo Cabrera. He's
Trust your mommy.
For what?
You should always trust your mommy. I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
Usually at least trust
your mom. Call your mom. I just don't get how that has to relate with basketball.
Because you should trust your mommy, not the process.
Okay. Benedict Council.
I love confuzzling you.
Benedictios? See, I'm double confuzzled.
No.
Greg.
Benedict Arnold. Benedict Council.
Oh, now I get it. Okay. Yeah, he's. I don't like him very much. Traitor.
We'll get past it.
Yeah, we'll get past him when we beat him 14 times.
We will. And years down the road. I think we'll have forgiveness. We'll be fine.
Saying that you had to
That's about
save.
our situation.
There's not going to be forgiveness as long as he's managing the Cubs, and he's going to be doing that for a hot minute.
Yeah, I said years down the road.
Yeah, a lot of years, like 30 years. It's going to take a while.
Whoa, that was a strike. It was right in the corner.
Don't stink, okay? Yeah, Murph, go
Oh,
get him, Murph.
Pat Murphy is the Mike Budenholzer look.
Murph should go out there, and he should. And he's just like, let's go, Abner, let's go. But now we got like 2 guys warming up. Okay.
On occasion, yes. This is high pressure against the worst batter in the order, probably.
Oswaldo Cabrera and Gleyber Torres are pretty bad.
Nice curve in there.
It's my strike call. Hey. So what most of them sound like, and then strike 3, you're out. Is hey, you're out. I do it with the ball sometimes. Hey,
hike.
Yeah, it's not strike.
Oh, high pitch, and he went up and got it. 2 runs going to score. Yeah.
Yankees lead. The Yankees lead.
The greatest call ever by John Sterling was not a Yankees call.
It's the Braves.
It was the Braves' Rick Camp home run. Rick Camp. Look it up.
Sorry, I just wanted to say, the Yankees.
I got it.
Who doesn't want to say that? Oh, yeah, Murph.
Oh, here we go.
Is he taking him out? Yeah. Thought he was about to go up to the ump and throw a punch at him.
He's living at the umps.
Well, then he's not happy with his pitcher either.
He's not happy, but I think he's going to be a little more forgiving of your rebound.
This ain't Pat Murphy. You don't forgive no one. This dude's harsh. He is like, if you're not playing good baseball, he ain't gonna be nice to you.
I'm not saying he's being nice, but he's gonna be forgiving.
Yeah, but
he gets that. Yeah, he got screwed a little bit.
I thought Murphy was about to go up to him and throw a punch at him.
No, he was going up and getting ready to throw a punch at the umps.
No, that's what I mean. Thought he was about to start beating.
Are we watching a pit ad?
Boo!
We're watching a pit ad on a Milwaukee Brewers broadcast.
Are you stupid? These aren't the actual ads that are on the Brewers.
It's a Milwaukee Brewers broadcast.
No, it's not. It's the MLB TV broadcast.
It's still
of the Brewers game. I'm just saying that we're getting the PA ads and not the. What even is
stupid?
I know. I shouldn't have said that, but I mean, actually, the umps are kind of stupid sometimes. Sometimes the umps don't know what they're doing, especially Angel, Fire Angel.
Fire Angel, hire mommy.
No, she'd stink as an ump.
She'd be great.
No, Mom, am I wrong?
You are not wrong.
Thank you.
She'd be better than Angel Hernandez. Give her training, and Anamami would be a great ump.
Angel misses like on the average baseball fan. Like, I'm not saying my mom's an average, but I am saying that when it comes to, I think there are umps in AAA who are better.
Give your mommy time to learn baseball, the very nuanced rules of baseball. She'd be awesome. And
give anyone that time. I love my mom, okay? I'm just saying.
And she wouldn't take any manager's guff. She'd spit right back at him and worse.
El Spagaro in for the Brewers.
You're like not even going there.
I don't want just go back to the study and do something. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Kidding. I'm not serious. Either you've drinking too much coffee or you haven't had enough coffee. and your brain isn't functioning. I think it's that. I think your brain isn't functioning. I think that's
Considering what I got in that practice test, I think my brain's not functioning.
Or you've had too much coffee and your brain is over functioning, which is not. And the guy's gonna.
Another one's going to score on a wild pitch.
This stinks. Oh, William. Play that off the bounce.
Yeah, but it was also just a bad pitch.
Yeah, I guess. 2-0 count.
And he's wild. He's very wild.
Contreras is a little bit shaken up.
He's getting back in position, but he is not happy with Figueroa. Oof.
Hey, at least we're not Cardinals fans. Sorry, John. Just you guys kind of aren't that good.
Figueroa's wilder than Uribe was.
The battle of the trash can bangers against the Rocky Mountain High Rockies, who Mexico City has some pretty high elevation, right?
It's higher than Denver.
Oh, well, then they're going to win a lot of games this weekend. And
That pitch right in the zone, and it's right to the right field. It's going to be another run scoring.
Another
9-4.
Another one. I don't even know I had it saved this. It's been so long. I felt like it's the 6th or 7th inning already, and it's not. This game's never gonna end. Yeah, but you're playing the Mets. Like, that's not that impressive, if I'm being honest. Beating any team with that kind of City Connect jersey, not very impressive. I think the Mets is second worst. The only one worse is the Dodgers.
Something's going on. Or the ump is coming. He's checking something.
He's checking his pitch count.
High quality of the Yankees fans are going off.
They're trying to make
They're
him
chanting.
unable to hear, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And Aaron Judge is up, which makes it even worse.
And horrible throw from Contreras on the steal. If that call had been accurate with the double play, the Brewers would get away with only allowing one run this inning.
Oh my God.
So many of these runs have happened with 2 outs.
These umps.
And it's about to be 11-4. 2-run single.
I want to sleep.
Put in the 42-year-old Zamboni driver. That's all I can say right now. Put in that
It's not
Zamboni
a bad
driver.
pitch either. He threw him a good pitch, but there was just no one there. Got right through the gap. It's 11-4. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Like, what are we doing? Did we forget how to play baseball?
No, we didn't forget how to play baseball. Sometimes it's just lucky hits like what you described. Wild pitch.
Runner advances. Oh my gosh. I'm done.
No. Oh, you're putting in.
I have to fix it. So
Adjust the digits.
The Yankees scored so many runs. I have to adjust the. I haven't had to do this since the Brewers Orioles game. There we go. You know it's bad when you have to adjust the other team's score.
Yeah.
Size. New graphics. Yup, David Arias. Nope.
Aw!
We discussed it.
Maybe that's what we need.
No, we don't. That was a horrible jersey. Hated that. Grays for the road. Yeah, charcoal gray is nice though. Like I think charcoal gray is fine, but it was the stripes.
Right.
Like it's just gray, purple, and black. No, it's just a no. Okay, like no.
It works with the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah, but they have a lighter gray jersey than charcoal. It would look terrible for them with charcoal. Love the helmet. Yeah, the helmets are nice.
I mean, William Contreras
Yeah.
right now behind the plate, it looks like he's just like, why am I here?
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I just want to go home and sleep.
Well, you're home.
No, I'm saying I'd want to go to my house, like go home, like to my house from like the ballpark.
Oh, I think you meant you saying you want to go home and sleep.
I mean, I do want to sleep, but I mean,
Finally, this half inning of just absolute pain ends.
hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yankees money, they too much spend.
They're not that good of a baseball team. We just stink, and the umps do too.
We're about even in terms of winning percentage entering today.
We're having a bad day. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And so are the umps.
Bad day. That happens.
I need to go to a beach in Miami or something.
I'd take nothing wrong with the Jersey Shore in Miami, but I will take a Pacific Beach any day.
What I mean is somewhere warm. The Jersey
Yeah.
Shore is not where I want to be. I mean like 90 degrees. And just lay on a beach. Or lay in a hotel bed. That'd be nice too.
Yeah. Any Southern California beach, I'd take.
Give me San
Hawaii.
Diego. Oh yeah, Hawaii. I don't want to go to Hawaii in my life.
Yost, thank you for the truth. You can't win them all. Royals dropped 2 or 3 from the Tigers. Have you survived the razzing from Aaron Johnson, Yost? Have you survived that? Of course, Aaron Johnson would have to make your life miserable with that. Depending upon how you do the pinstripes, John, pinstripes can be fantastic. I forever love the Yankee pinstripes for home jerseys. Always love those. No issues there. And because the kid's not around, of course, I'm going to be discussing Pitchy Woo Woo because Pitchy Woo Woo. Greatest play name in the history of the world. Aaron's being very good. Very good. That's awesome. Sal Frelick on as we start the bottom of the 6th. Milwaukee now down 7 runs after the Yanks put up a 7 spot in the 6th. That's just sad. Just sad. And a pitch in the zone. Frelick thought it was out of the zone, tried to hold up, but it was a strike. He'll learn that. He'll get better at that. 0-2 count. Now start the pitches outside the zone. Yeah, I also can't go for these Nike jerseys. I just can't. And Frelick chased an outside pitch for a strike to end that at bat and create 1 out. Someone might be to write a song about the Pitchy Woo Woo. It's so awesome. William Contreras now up at the plate after a literally and figuratively painful half inning. Smart as Marinaccio with that pitch threw it to about Oak Creek. A freaking men, Yost. A freaking men. I at least appreciate that there's enough royal blue and championship blue, baby blue in the stands to make it feel like it's still a Brewers home game, despite all the Yankees fans. Nice shot down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases for Mr. William Contreras. Easy double. That's a start. That's a start. Keep whittling away. Whittle away. Get a couple big innings. And got something going. You have a chance. Surprised they're not guarding the line as much late in the game, but it's also, and Boone is taking out Marinaccio.
Did we get it wrong?
No, we got a base runner. Double. Contreras. And I'm not a big Max Scherzer fan, but he agrees with you, Yost, and I love it. They absolutely should use that. Absolutely should use that.
We're talking about how bad umpires are.
Yep. By far.
There's accountability for the players, but there's not for the umps.
There should be. There should be.
What do you mean by the ABS system? Is that the full robo umps or is that the challenge system?
I think it's the challenge system.
I'd rather just go full robo umps. Why are we talking about pitchy woo woo?
Because we can.
I'm already in a bad enough mood. Seriously, I'm in a bad mood.
I
I'm
know.
going to sleep.
I know.
And I still
Hey.
I still got to mow a little bit of the lawn.
Yep, I still have a lot to study. Still have a lot to study. Want to get another chapter in today, at least.
Vamos.
And Yost, I definitely would love to see a robo ump system for balls and strikes. But what needs to happen is you actually have a robot behind the hitter and the pitcher.
The robo ump.
Behind the hitter and the pitcher.
Oh.
And it needs to look like Rosie from the Jetsons.
I don't like robots. I like the computers, but I don't like robots. I mean, they're cool, but
Yeah.
I don't want one sitting behind home plate that can't move and get out of the way of it. Actually, I do. I want to see it destroyed. I want to see it just murdered.
You would love to see a scene where you have Rosie from the Jetsons just absolutely telling off Aaron Boone.
No, I want to see Angel Hernandez be controlled by an earpiece.
Do you really think he's going to listen and follow it?
Well, if he doesn't, then he can get fired because it's fireable offense. So
I'm not sure it would be.
Could the MLB just stop paying him? The MLB is giving him his salary.
Nope, union.
Well, they have reasonable cause. Then sue him. Sue the.
They've done that and they won.
When?
Remember, there was the lawsuit. Actually,
the MLB won the lawsuit about him. He filed a discrimination claim.
And he won that lawsuit.
No, he didn't. The MLB won. Angel.
And as someone who's a big believer in diversity, inclusion, and equity,
there's a lot of diversity among umps.
I'm a big fan. Oh, you did lose that. Okay.
Yeah, he did. I was about to say. Because if he would have won, then he would have had to be on the playoffs.
Okay, I stand corrected.
I'm higher reading this strong, but I'm just saying they could go to court over it.
Shot right to third. I mean, well struck, but went to the wrong place. And it's an unproductive out for Adonis.
Yep. In the fifth inning, Jake Bauers tied the game.
We need Bauers to create another shot just to give Milwaukee a chance. I almost said Wisconsin because I kept seeing Wisconsin on the advertisements all around the stadium. The word Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 19-run score between Washington and Miami. Still going.
Last I saw, Miami's getting blown out. Is that still the case?
It's 10-9 Washington.
Okay. Shout out Miami for the comeback.
Yeah. Angel is very bad.
Yeah, he's terrible. And he's not the only terrible up, though. I think the bottom 10% should get cut. Bowers.
And it's going to drop. So we have
Okay.
first and third. Yeah, he's going to stay at third. Okay. Golf claps. Golf claps.
Oh,
okay.
Miami was the team up. My bad. I got it mixed up. Miami was up 5-0. Yeah. I knew that there was a team blowing the other one out. I forgot which one it was, but yeah. Because when I checked the score last, it was 4-0 Miami. When I went through all the scores in like the third inning of this game, I went through all the MLB scores. Oh, I see Culver's ads.
Oh, kid.
I want Culver's cheese cards.
Maybe we can get back to Milwaukee this summer. I hope so.
Maybe. Sanchez, 1-for-1 on the day. How has he only been up to the plate once?
Walks.
Yeah, I don't. I think I don't like that. How they only show like unhit by pitch. Like if he gets to first base, put it 2 like he got on base. Like,
But it's not a hit.
I know. But I just think it's stupid how there's. I think the whole system's stupid.
Up. Hit by pitch again.
Yup.
That's why you have on base percentage, because
That's true.
it's more, to me, it's more accurate than a batting average.
Yes, but I'm talking about seeing the actual on the thing when it shows 1-for-1.
Mm.
Like I think they should show 1-for-1 with a walk or
I get it. Culver's is the
Milwaukee.
best. Do you
Milwaukee.
DoorDash with the Culver's? Great DoorDashing videos by Yost Malone, by the way. Go check those out, as well as his baseball content. Definitely check that out.
He looked like someone who had just lost a game of like kickball in the schoolyard. When he was mad, he was like, "Darn it!" He had the arm like, "Darn it!"
So as for now, Yost, it looks as if our first opportunity for Kansas City would be 2026 to come out and see you there, based on the schedule.
Ooh, 2026, July 4th. That's gonna be fun. We can do some good YouTube content
Well, yeah.
on July. Billy on July 4th, 2026. That's gonna be a party.
I mean, we don't know when the Brewers are going to be there. That's that year.
Yeah, I know.
But we have to cross fingers that it's not going to be what it's been for so many years, which is on a weekday, not during the summer.
Yeah. And Culver's is not on DoorDash.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is. If they were, I'd DoorDash them from Ohio.
Yeah.
Sadly, you can't do that, but
I was going to say, you know how much that's going to charge you?
well, you literally can't.
You're going to pay like 50 times the cost of the curds.
Worth it.
Oh, man.
But no, I don't think you can literally do that.
Man.
Can't order Buffalo Wild Wings on DoorDash.
2-2 to Perkins. Bases loaded. 2 out. This could be a massive at-bat. Massive
Baseball
at-bat.
go boom.
Maybe. Or any one of the number of things. 3-2. He's got to throw a strike to you.
Hey!
All right. Walked in a run.
Let's go Brewers. Let's go Brewers.
Okay.
He was talking about us coming to Kansas City.
Oh, you got it. We got you who we want to see. We got some family friends who we want to see who actually have a farm in Kansas.
Fun.
Yeah.
That
So,
means I could check off another state on the list.
yes, by far.
Hopefully by the end of the year I'll be to 20.
There
That's the goal by the end of the year, to get to my 20th state.
there are a couple places in Kansas that I know we want to check out for barbecue, but I also want to trust Yost's barbecue selections.
Do you mean Kansas or Kansas City for barbecue?
Yes.
Okay.
Whiffing a bad pitch. 0-2 count. All right, Bryce.
Baseball going boom here.
Don't worry about trying to boom the baseball.
Just get on base.
Just get on freaking base.
Well, without an out anywhere else.
Exactly. Just get on base and a run scores. That's all that
Get a hit.
matters.
That's what we need is hit.
And he fouled off a high in the strike zone pitch.
You hit it the wrong way.
He stays alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
He's choking up on the bat, which means a grand slam is probably not in the offing.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get contact.
Oh.
Drop. Ah.
Boom. You guys stink.
It's not. Come on. We've got to de-Philadelphia-size that out of here.
No, I think it's okay to boo your own team. I think that's fine.
If they're not trying,
If they give the homer,
I think they're genuinely trying.
I don't mind how you. I don't think it's wrong to boo when your team gives up a homer. I think you can boo.
It depends on the situation. Sometimes, if it's just he's pitching badly, fine. But sometimes it's a good pitch that the dude just somehow gets a hold of. So, I mean, take it into context.
I didn't actually mean to boo. I was just
I mean, if you give up 7 runs in an inning, boo.
Yeah, then you can boo. But you.
I wasn't intimating that you weren't in Missouri. I was saying yes to both Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri, because I know there are good barbecue spots in both.
But I think you mentioned I'm really tired. I don't know what word. You initially, that was the word I was looking for. I was mixing up initially and eventually. I was saying both at the same time. Wow. Okay, I'm tired. But initially, I think you were trying to mean Kansas City, Missouri, right? And then you said Kansas City, Kansas. Or
No.
you say, you know what I mean.
I said,
doesn't matter either way.
Yeah,
Missouri. Yeah, John. Missouri, the show me state.
And there are things
Columbia.
about both people within both that I like.
Springfield, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on Springfield? Springfield, Missouri, a bigger metro area than Springfield, Illinois.
Very true.
Joplin, Missouri.
Mm-hmm. Columbia, Missouri.
Yeah. Jefferson City.
Mm-hmm. Independence, Missouri.
Yep.
Jansen Junk.
Not Junk.
Young.
I love how they're showing his stats from last night and not the rest of the year. They're like, he pitched well last night.
And basically, this not the same trajectory. Dropped in for a hit. You had 2 geography masters here.
Two geography. We're not masters, but we do like geography.
In comparison to most human beings.
Yeah.
Or geography.
West Virginia is a state. Not part of Virginia.
Scoreboard.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
I'm happy to make fun of my own team.
Pitch out first. Nope, they got back in time.
When my friends call the Brewers a poverty franchise, I tell them that they're right.
Well, they are. They are comparatively a poverty franchise.
I'm very happy to make fun of my team. I have no problems with doing that. Yeah, Jefferson City.
It's admitting the truth.
Jefferson City, Missouri.
It's a bit different when you live in a state. Nice chase of an outside pitch to make it 0-2. It's a bit different when you live in a state where the capital and like the major university of that state are in different cities.
And both are in major cities.
Right. In Wisconsin, both are in Madison.
And Madison's a pretty decent sized city.
Yeah.
It's a AA level metroized city.
In Pennsylvania, foul ball.
Harrisburg. Right down
you
the
have
road.
Harrisburg, the capital, and State College, the location of
State College is in the
State.
middle of nowhere.
Yeah. In Missouri, it's Jefferson City, which 80% of America forgets. and Columbia for the University of Missouri.
Harrisburg's only an hour from us. We should go there for a Senators game.
That'd be cool.
We just thought, sorry, keep calling.
It's a couple hours away, but yeah.
I think it's 90 minutes, something like that. It's not that far, though. You can take a train if you want to Harrisburg.
True.
Hop on the Keystone Line.
Very true.
Shout out Amtrak. Okay. 0-2 to Rizzo. Missouri State is in Springfield. The real question is,
isn't that the artist formerly known as Southwest Missouri State?
Where's SEMO?
I forget.
I just love saying that. SEMO.
It's like it should be the name of a Disney character. Because it's
okay. Yes, Springfield is the capital of Illinois. I'm going nice.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Awesome. 1-2 count to Anthony Rizzo.
If you can't say that's absolutely okay, Yost, but are you like now joining the field of lobbyists and things like that?
Oh, politics.
Yeah. According Yost describes us that SEMO is in capital G. Gerardo. Check out Yost vlogs, people. Check out Yost vlogs. 1 and 2.
Ooh.
That drops opposite field for what's probably going to be extra bases. Yep.
How does Stanton get on base? Since when was he here? Wow.
You used to have a bromance with Giancarlo Stanton, or at least singing his name.
It's a Jimmy Fallon joke.
Ah, okay.
There's no romance.
I said bromance. It's not a real romance.
It's Jimmy Fallon who.
Okay.
Jimmy Fallon, when Giancarlo Stanton came on a show, made that. He said that should be his walk-up song. Giancarlo Stanton, Giancarlo Stanton, Giancarlo Stanton. Yost is not into politics. Okay, not going to be a politician.
He's got friends in high places.
You're singing. I've got friends in
Low places.
That's that was last year. Corbin Burns' song. Fun fact: it's not actually of it. The recorded version of it is not available on Instagram to use. You have to use the live version.
Sad.
There are a lot of songs that Instagram needs to get.
Yeah.
Gets on my nerves.
They need the NFL Films music library in there. I'd have so much
They
fun
need
with
a
that.
lot. See, that's scary. Don't do that Instagram because that scares me. I wouldn't mind if they put SoundCloud Superstars though for Monday Night Football.
Yep.
Dude, the British version of the Monday Night Football theme.
Well, a British dude actually wrote it.
But didn't they use SoundCloud Superstars in Britain?
No, it was just a remix that they remade in Britain as well. But it was originally written by a Brit.
Well, yeah, I thought the remix though was
Yost is asking for
you're gonna have to send them the link.
Okay. And where do I find that?
I will send you the link. I will send you the link
to send to Yost. Okay.
Connectivity. Okie dokie.
BKB.
I went over this earlier, but I want your thoughts on this tier list I made on the live stream earlier of the MLB City Connect jerseys. For anyone just joining us, actually, I'll just screen share it because tier maker and they like when people promote them. So, Yost has sent it to his IG.
Okay.
Contreras makes play. Okay, let's go to your computer. And let's show this quickly. It's gonna not like me.
Senior Yost Malone will be on the way very soon.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put ourselves here.
Shot through the second baseman or right by it, but past him.
Actually, we'll wait for Yost.
And it's now 12-5 with runners on first and third, one out.
And we'll wait for Yost, and then we'll talk about MLB jerseys.
Excellent.
Because I don't want to mess up the graphic. Wow. It's
no. Nope. Wrong score.
Oh, wrong. I wish it was that.
I agree.
I added it wrong for the Brewers and not the Yankees.
And
Here comes Chris Hook.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Chris Hook. I like him very much. He's a very
bad pun. Young throwing junk.
David Gruber.
David Gruber.
One call. That's all.
Dude's hair looked like he just woke up.
David Gruber is a Milwaukee legend.
Yes.
Now that we don't live here and I don't have to hear his voice every 2 seconds, I can like him. The ump is just get out of my guy's business, okay?
All right.
Since it doesn't really matter what the score is, I'm just going to put it on this temporarily so I can stop that screen. Share screen. There. That's what we want. Okay. As you can see, these are my MLB jersey. This is my tier list from Tier Maker. Shout out Tier Maker. So an S tier.
Oh, there's
Yost.
Mr. Yes Malone.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey.
Okay, let me see this City Connect. I can't really see it. Let me zoom in.
Here,
I can see it. I zoomed in my phone. Yeah. So S tier is Brewers in Washington. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
And then it's at Angels, Space City, and then Colorado A tier, B tier.
I disagree with the A tier for the Rockies.
It looks like softball jerseys, but it's all right.
Yeah, to me, just the black pants just throw it off.
They're black.
Number one.
I thought they were green. I don't know.
I thought they were green.
Yeah, it looks black on the screen, but you're right, they are green. But even that, just dark pants.
Boston, Kansas City, Miami,
13-5
Wrigleyville. And then I don't know. Seattle's are okay. Baltimore, I don't like Pittsburgh's.
Yeah.
And then Texas is an F for me. They look horrible.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Phillies aren't bad. And then NYC and was that last one the Dodgers?
I don't like how they do Los Dodgers. I wish that they would actually put whatever the real name is in Spanish.
Yeah. But I got a quick story for y'all. So y'all know how I collect umpire cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
I managed to get an umpire's email. I handed him a thank you letter for free. So he was leaving the field. So Kansas City has it to where it's the visiting team, and then this is where like the umpire tunnel is. And so I know exactly where to go. It was nobody there, which was perfect. So like a Monday, Tuesday night game, nobody's there, nobody's asking for anything. So I went up there. Umpire introduced himself to me, said, "Hey, my name is so-and-so. How you doing?" I introduced myself, and so that was the first game in the series. And then so I was like, you know what? Let me write him a letter and say thank you. I wrote him a letter and showed him my collection, and he was like, okay. He emailed me that night and said thank you for the letter, and he's like, hey, I have all these lineup cards that I don't need. I'm going to send them to you. And so he has like thousands of them.
That's awesome.
I was like, what? So now the collection's going to grow. So anything with Milwaukee or Philly, I'm going to send you guys because I'm going to have way more than enough.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
You have a place when you want to come to the East Coast for baseball.
I know. I want to. I want to come to the East Coast. That's the goal.
Yeah, gotcha.
But yeah, that's kind of what happened. So I was like, we got cool, and I was like, I cannot wait till he sends me all these lineup cards because he actually. So if you saw my picture of the San Diego and LA one, he actually gave that one to me in Kauffman Stadium. He was just holding on to it.
Man,
He was like, here you go, hold on, let me come back, and literally gave it to me. I was like, oh my gosh, I would have never got a card from Dodger Stadium.
That
Like,
is slick, man.
so you gotta make those connections, man. Nobody talks to the umpires.
True.
Yeah.
So eventually, I'm trying to get to where we get like where I get like commemorative baseballs, but line of cards, you can't be greedy. If you got somebody that's gonna hook you up, you can't be greedy. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
but I had to tell you that story. I was like, I couldn't believe that happened.
That is spectacular. Dude.
Yeah.
So cool.
But yeah, anything Milwaukee or Phillies wise, I'm gonna send you guys, so you can have a little bit of, so you can share the wealth. I'm trying to share the wealth with everybody.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
But besides that, how are y'all doing? How's the baseball thing going? How's life?
It's been bonkers. I mean, you've had a spectacular last year, I'd say, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, school's going fine. I'm about to graduate 8th grade in about a month and a half.
Congrats. Big
Appreciate it.
achievement.
And he's going to be going to the Rockhurst of Philly.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Yep. So, I mean, just kill, and he earned it the whole way.
Good.
He earned the whole thing in terms of scholarships and stuff.
Good.
So, yeah, I'm almost a year into my new job.
Okay.
Once I pass a licensing exam, which is scheduled for 3 weeks and 2 days from today.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to take a lot of work for me to pass this thing because it's super hard. It's a Series 63.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep, I'll be working in the world of that opens up some investment opportunities for what I'm doing. And
now with that, are you going to be just licensed in Pennsylvania, or could you go all over?
Licensed in the Delaware Valley and Wisconsin.
Okay.
And I mean, technically, I could do anything.
Okay.
I mean, anywhere where I could theoretically do business if there are people who want to do business there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So, and by the way, I'm in talks with my company very soon to see if we can actually do some advertising for them on here.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see. We'll see.
I hope so. Hey, you got to reach it. You got to diversify and reach different audiences.
Yes, exactly. So we'll find out.
Yeah, good luck in
Series
Series 6.
What is this? We are getting like so much presence from the former states of the Big 12 Conference.
And the OG Sorgi gang.
Yes, you, Yost Malone. Sooner Girl travels from Oklahoma, relocated to Florida. So, I mean, Missouri, Oklahoma, they had some good football battles, but much more basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Oklahoma always destroyed us. It didn't matter. Missouri fans are a little sour towards Oklahoma, but it's okay.
I mean, back in the Norm Stewart days, Mizzou had some teams.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about being a Missouri fan.
We'll let that go. Did you ever meet up? We got a little pop up to end this disaster of a 7th inning. Not as bad as the 6th was, but did you ever meet up with Sooner Girl Travels? Because she and her husband came up to see a Royals game.
We did. I don't think we did. Sometimes stuff gets crossed, and I'm in the middle trying to do my thing. Everybody's trying to do their thing. It happens sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah. As
That's
we're
okay.
saying, God bless America in Milwaukee.
Oh, I gotta say,
Bob Kozlowski singing it, his view being blocked by a third baseman.
absolutely.
Of course. So people in Packers gear.
Yes.
And yes, lots of Yankees fans there as well.
Sadly.
So
this is Luna. She wants to say hi.
Hey!
She's like, get away from me now. She decided to jump on me, and then I show her to people. But
nice.
What? Oh, last thing. The ABS system is awesome. I don't know if you ever seen it in live when it was used in a game.
I haven't yet.
So basically, what happens? I went to a Louisville Bats game in Des Moines. The Iowa Cubs were playing the Louisville Bats. I know somebody on the Louisville Bats, so I was like, let me go up and visit. They was like, okay, this game's gonna have the live ABS system. I was like, okay, what is that? Whatever. It is literally the coolest thing I've seen. So the catcher, the batter, and the pitcher can challenge a pitch. And so basically they do this, they'll tap their head and say, okay, the batter is challenging the pitch, the umpire will go to the side and you'll look on the video board and see whether it's a ball or a strike. If it was an incorrect call, they correct it. That's it. If it was a correct call, the call's correct. That's it. And you only get 3 challenges a game.
It's basically the Wimbledon system with challenges.
Yes.
It's like tennis.
I mean, and literally, some of them were so, like, the ball touched it by like a centimeter and it was a strike. Like,
Yep.
it was that accurate. And so I was like, if the MLB did it, they should have at least like 5 challenges.
Yeah.
That's all you have the whole game. But though you realize how professional, or how accurate they are in the zone, and knowing the zone, they're like, no, that's not a call. And some of them are way off. And I was just like, this is the coolest thing ever. I was like, I don't know why the MLB hasn't implemented it, and like they need to implement it because it would save a lot of those bad calls. If it's a blatant ball, it would save it because all I do is challenge it. It takes literally a minute. They'll show it, done, we'll move on. And it wouldn't, I don't think it would slow the game down. It was just, we would make sure the calls are right.
I think it's worth it if it slows the game down by a few minutes.
Yeah.
The only problem I think you're going to have is the umpiring union.
But there's in the new, like, whatever you call the collective bargaining agreement, there's actually a new thing that says that the MLB can now implement new rule changes within about, I think, like 2 months, 1 to 2 months of them wanting to, compared to like a 3-4 month process. So now they could implement it kind of whenever they want.
Okay.
I mean,
live with that.
I don't think it's going to replace the human element, but it'll just get rid of those bad calls. Like, it's the bad call. It's those. And I think these pitchers now are moving the ball that they've never seen before. I mean, a lot of I'm like, you're like, how does that ball move like that?
Right.
You know, some of them may use sticky stuff, but a lot of it's just pure talent. And I know the human eye can't really see all that. Like, if you see something moving diagonally, 12 inches, you're like, I don't know. Like, it looks like a ball. And so I just, or it looks like a strike. Or say they blink and you'll miss the call. If you blinked, you missed it. Like,
Shot to third by Ortiz, but it's going to be an out after that. One down in the 7th. Sooner Girl Travels has turned into a fan of yours.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
The baseball's
also, the Cardinals have been walked off by the Mets. Half of me is happy, half of me is sad.
I don't mind the Mets walking them off. I love that a lot. As long as the Cardinals can stay losing, that's fine.
I will say the one thing, people give Yankees fans a lot of crap. Yankees fans have always been really, like, when we went to Yankee Stadium, they were great to us. Mets fans, I don't think we've gotten more bleep yous, shut ups.
The majority were still good to us. But we've had more vulgarity from them.
But I felt like it was the lack of, like, niceness. Like, I know some people came up to you.
Yeah.
But no one came up to, when I was with him, came up to us and was like, hey, where are you guys from? How are you? Like, no, like, it's the lack of engagement between fans that kind of disappointed me. Because even at Citizens Bank Park, you get some engagement with fans.
True.
And they don't really give you too much crap.
Yeah, I mean,
unless you're a Braves or Mets fan, it's not terrible.
Yeah, it's like they'll give you crap for your laundry, but they'll actually be nice to you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Especially the diehards.
Yeah.
Especially like when we went up to the super fan section, like they gave us crap. They said we're stressed people in the ballpark.
Yeah.
But they were nice.
Right. And like there's one set of fans that we talked to that were Phillies fans that were like, oh, well, what do you do here? Like, well, we're originally from Milwaukee. We moved here, and we told our story about how we moved here, added the Phillies, besides being Brewers fans. And they're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
We get it. I mean, we disagree tonight, but we get it. And then, like, every time, like, the Brewers would score, and like, boom! They'd be looking right at us with a smile. Just sort of like, I'm just having fun with you. It ain't serious.
Yeah.
So they're being Philly, but they're doing it in an actual nice way.
And, like, we talked to Twins fans at Phillies Twins, and they said they were, like, awesome. Like, all the people here were great. So, So yeah, South really pops one up right
That
to
yeah,
someone.
Yeah, that could hit the roof, but it won't.
Cabrera
Yeah.
gets it there. And of the 7th.
All right, y'all. Well, hopefully the Brewers have a better series. I'm gonna jump off of here, but thank you for letting me on. And
You got it.
Jay, I'll
Go
reach out to
check
you
out
hopefully
his
once I get those starts.
content.
Yes.
Yost Malone's channel. Thank you so much, man.
Yes.
See y'all later.
You're awesome.
Have a good one.
You got it. You got it. Yost Malone, fantastic baseball channel. Great channel when it comes to storytelling about door dashing and about that way of earning a living and building good supplemental income that way.
Okay, 8th inning heading to here. Since the Brewers are losing, that kind of stinks.
That stinks.
As for Jets 1, that stinks for the Jets.
Those Jets, not the New York Jets. Okay.
Jets.
Jets.
All right,
I'd like to meet
Fireman
Fireman
Ed.
Ed.
I love to meet.
I would love to meet him.
That's an interview that would be fun.
I would love to meet the cowbell guy from the Mets. That I think would be a fun.
Annoying people for 40 years.
I think he's just having fun with his own fan base.
I know. There's a hat guy for the Mets, and he's hat guy, but he only owns 5 Mets hats. You can't be hat guy and only have 5 hats.
Here's the difference, True North Packers fan, about Philly fans booing
Santa
us.
Claus
and
was drunk. Okay?
Santa Claus was drunk. They were throwing stuff at him. They weren't throwing stuff at us. They were actually being nice to us. They were kiddingly booing us.
Also, there's a big difference between Phillies fans and Eagles fans.
Yes. I mean, Eagles fans, you're like walking into a war zone.
Yeah, don't.
Just don't do it.
Now, Sao Paulo,
That I think is going to be nicer.
it's going to be Packers. It's going to be a sea green and gold.
Probably 65-35 Packers or like 60-40 Packers, Eagles.
65-35.
Depending upon what percentage come from Brazil and what percentage travel from the U.S. And there can be some big travel contingents from both. They could play this game. They might be able to play this game with the old Maracana back when it's at 150,000 people and sell it out.
Oh, they would, yeah.
Now,
They should play a game at that cricket ground in India.
oh, the 132,000
Yeah.
place. Yeah, that's now the biggest stadium in the world. Judge versus Young.
It's junk.
I thought you said it was Young.
It's junk.
No, you corrected me when I said it was junk.
Oh.
And you said it was Young. You're confusing me.
You're confusing me.
Or confuzzled. Confuzzled, decombobulated. We heard that word today. At
Discombobulated.
that's right, discombobulated at the. You see, I'm so confuzzled. I'm and discombobulated.
Gosh, can we get this game over with?
Would you like me to regale you with Brewers Yankees stories from way back in the day?
No. It's gonna be in 1980.
Oh, I'm talking about a fight.
Oh yeah.
A Reggie Jackson fight.
I like hearing about fights.
79, Brewers Yankees, County Stadium. And Mike Caldwell, who pitched for the Brewers in the 82 World Series, I think plunked Reggie. Reggie comes after him, attacks him, and like literally injures him, and he was out for the rest of the year. And it actually took the Brewers out of the pennant race.
So Reggie won the fight.
Reggie won that fight. He became persona non grata in Milwaukee more than any other city. 82, Reggie goes to the Angels. The boos during the American League Championship Series are exploding.
Yeah, we don't boo you until you give us something to do. So, like Jeff McNeil's gonna get booed
Judge Single.
when the Mets come to Milwaukee at the end of the season.
Yeah.
He's gonna get so much crap. Manny Machado, we were at the second game. He played in Milwaukee after the whole 2018 incident, and he got booed bad.
Jackson's was even worse.
Yeah.
82, I think it was Game 5 of the ALCS, deciding Game 5, 2-2 series. Reggie's going from first to third on a single. Charlie Moore in right field
Charlie
throws an absolute dime. Absolute dot. Laser.
all the words.
All of them. Gets Jackson out of third. The stadium went bonkers. Just went bonkers.
Taylor Trammell is a pinch runner. I've never heard of him. And that's it.
And he's going to dance from first to third.
Yup.
Oh, no, he doesn't. He says second.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Now, the funny part about Reggie Jackson is years later in Milwaukee, I got to meet Reggie Jackson.
Was he nice?
Yeah. You know the story.
Yeah, I know.
He asked me where the bathroom was.
Oh, yeah, that one.
He asked me where the bathroom was, and I told him, and he was very nice. He was very quick, but he was very nice. So I personally have no qualms with Reggie Jackson. The man who, of course, coined the phrase, the straw that stirs the drink. On the most dysfunctional championship team in history, the 1977 Yankees. Which is why I think you can win championships without necessarily loving each other and liking each other. But I think it helps. But it's why I think, for example, the Bucks could have kept Adrian Griffin and been better than they are right now with Doc Rivers. Now, I think eventually Doc's going to get this team to a better point than they are. But they could have kept Griffin and kept winning. And they had a better winning percentage by far with Griffin. Milwaukee has to win 1 and 2 double play. Bottom of the 8th coming up, 13-5 Yankees. Oh, not yet, actually. Just 2 out. I stand corrected. Anthony Rizzo the Rat coming up. I can call him Rizzo the Rat because there was actually a Muppets character named Rizzo the Rat. And remember, I think that came from New York City, and Rizzo the Rat just made it 14-5. Or was, almost a home run robbing catch, but nope. Make that 15-5. 15-5 Yankees. Just a bad day. Just a bad day. We all have bad days. That's this for the Brew Crew. Just beyond the grasp of the center field glove. Just beyond the grasp. Erg. Now, there is a big Packers fan base in Brazil. Apparently, they are the number 1 most followed team in Brazil. Shot in the gap that's going to get in deep center. Is that going to be a double? Nope. Oh, yes, it will be. Safe. 15-5.
The Yankees scored.
Yeah. It's getting annoying. Getting annoying.
You know what I could really go for right now?
Culver's.
I was thinking more treat-wise. I was going to say some Philadelphia water ice or some Ritas.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Philadelphia water ice.
Water.
If you've never tried it, you can, I think on their website you can find a store near you that sells it. Dollar Trees around the country sell it.
Behind the backstop, and Jump throws him out. I'm calling him Jump because he gave a bunch of runs. 15-5. 17 hits given up.
I thought we were going to win the series.
I thought so too.
I'm saying that you said that.
I did say that.
And I didn't know.
I believed it.
And I didn't know who was pitching today, so I couldn't make a prediction. Who was starting? I was Myers.
Yeah.
I saw Myers.
Oh, kid.
That recaps what today's been like.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's find it.
Man.
Here's the question: does the hat fit you?
Holy crap, that's dusty.
Yeah, that's from the back. Stop doing my hat.
Trying to get the dust off it. Okay. I have to put it on the single. Barely. I'd get a headache if I wore this.
Yeah, that's the thing. Get your hats big, folks.
Yeah.
Or else you'll get a headache. Some of the hats I have kind of give me a headache, so I just don't wear them that often.
Okay, now we're watching minor league
Promotions.
promotions.
The Durham Bull.
Now we've been to the Blue Rocks a few times. Right?
Yeah.
Should we
Blue
see?
Rocks.
Let me come up with a list. The Aberdeen Ironbirds.
Yes.
The Jersey Shore Claws.
Blue Claws.
Blue Claws.
Yes.
The Brooklyn Cyclones.
It's kind of far.
Harrisburg Senators.
Yeah.
The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
Yeah.
What other ones are in the area? This is different than Independent.
Riding.
We've seen the Riding Fighting Phils.
Yeah. Scranton, Wilkes-Barre. Go take a trip up to 8 and 10 Besta.
Yes. Which of these should we see more? Which would be your pick?
All of them but Brooklyn.
I would love to see Brooklyn.
Yeah, but it's just kind of far. That's why I say that. It's kind of far.
I mean, that might be like a Brooklyn overnight stay in a hotel in Brooklyn overnight type thing. Which I wouldn't mind doing.
Yeah. That pizza spot in Brooklyn was the bomb.
Oh, yes. I forgot the name of it, but
Detroit style pizza.
yeah. It's awesome. Oh, yeah, they have a location here in Philly.
Yeah, they do.
You look at the name.
I forget the name of the street. I shouldn't forget the name of this street in Philly. I think it's on Walnut. I don't remember. Heart 3, you're out.
Eden Village. Emmy Squared Pizza. EMMY. Squared Pizza.
Where are they in Philly?
They're on 5th Street.
Ooh, okay, fun.
Really good.
So 5th Street, so east of the Liberty Bell.
Mm-hmm. Actually, east and not east, but south. Because the Liberty Bell is like right at about where 5th Street would be.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, so south. Okay.
Yeah, so about probably 6 blocks south of Independence Hall.
That's not bad.
No.
Good locale. That's an underrated section of the city.
Yes.
Good. A lot of good food over there.
So I'd recommend there.
Other pizza is
also in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Also, you were saying?
I was gonna say in Philly, Viva Pizza.
Viva Pizza.
That's our spot.
Great individual slice pizza right by the Museum of the American Revolution.
Yup. Yeah, that spot is the finest.
Nice.
Hey, we got a hit.
You got a hit. All right.
Let's go Brewers. Let's go Brewers. Let's go Brewers.
Charge! Charge! Now, my question would be, charge! Now, how much, if you had a sofa like this inside the stadium, what would you pay for tickets if you had sofa seating at a stadium?
How close are we talking?
Shot in the gap!
Yeah! Ground rule double. Ground rule double.
Doesn't score a run, though, but... All right. And there are hugs at third base.
Offense, defense, special teams. Special teams. Special plays, special players.
Pavlov, get that corrected. Positive.
Boom.
We're impersonating Mike McCarthy.
And
by the way.
sketch. And sketch. Special teams, special plays, special players. What's up, brothers?
Yes. It ain't pretty.
At least we have a winning record.
Very true.
Astros fans. Cardinals. Marlins.
Sooner Travels, if you're still around, how is Florida treating you? Tell us.
Hey, it's Oliver Dunn. Oliver.
We know somebody with the last name of Dunn in Florida.
Yeah.
Spelled differently, but
Also, Red Hat. Oliver Dunn.
so is the other.
former Phillies double-A player.
Aaron Boone has a pitching change. I shall be back.
And we're just going to let you hear good music instead of me saying stupid stuff. Thank you, Epidemic Sound, for
Our pitching change song brought to you by no one.
Yeah, on Sorgi Stories. This is Don't Say You Don't, instrumental on Epidemic Sound. Enjoy. And we are here, back in Milwaukee. As the Brewers and the Yanks face off, bottom of the 8th inning, Caleb Ferguson on the mound for the Yankees. 5.06 ERA in 11 games this season. He has a record of 0-3, 1 for 2 on save opportunities, 6 for 11 walk to strikeout ratio, 2 home runs, and an opponent average of 220 in 10.2 innings. Guys on second and third, 1 out for the Crew. Oliver Dunn comes to the plate, starts off the at-bat with a foul ball. That second song, by the way, in his honor by Duke Harrington, also courtesy of Epidemic Sound. What is the percentage? Like, how many should it take, Andrew, for you to get it? Also, are you still streaming or not? 0-1 to Don. He takes strike 2 on the corner. I love how people call it the corner, and it's not the corner. I think it's kind of funny that baseball people say that. I mean, I guess you want to, the outside line, like, I guess you call it the corner. That's not on the corner. That's way outside. 1-2 on after the 89 mile per hour cutter. Just a bit outside to Oliver Dunn, who is now taking time as the count is 1-2. Oh, so you still might. So it's a decent chance. You still got a decent amount of time to get there. Hopefully you'll get it soon. I'm just saying, like, at the worst, you're well, let me think. 15. You're over a third there. So it's having a guaranteed chance. 2 outs after one strikes out, so it's Blake Perkins. BP, 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 BP. Takes a strike. You could go over the odds. So the game just doesn't end there. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. Meanwhile, in San Diego, Bryson Stott hit a 2-run homer. Let's go, Stotty. Shout out to the Bryson Stott fan club at my school. Phils lead the Padres. 2-0. But yeah, shout out to all the Bryson Stott fans out there. Andrew and I know a decent amount of them. Okay. 0-2 to Perkins with 2 outs. And that is higher than the skyline of New York that pitch was. One, 2 to Perkins. And the pitch. Low. 2-2. 2-2, 2 out, 2 on. That's a lot of twos. A lot of twos. Perkins is 1 for 3 on the day. 15-5 Yanks. Bottom of the 8th inning. Ferguson has 8 pitches so far. And the pitch. That is a ball. Full count. And strike 3 called. The end of the inning in Milwaukee, and that, so just a little bit controversial. I don't know about that one, folks. A little bit controversial. Just a little bit. Just a tad bit. So, we'll hit another break. Heading to the 9th in Milwaukee. Again, presented by Epidemic Sound. This is Just Like the Sun by the Bonkers Beat Club. And we are back again. That was Just Like the Sun by the Bonkers Beat Club, provided by Epidemic Sound. You're on Sorgi Stories 9th inning at Miller Park in Milwaukee. And it is now a 10-run game. So now pitching for your Milwaukee Brewers. Number 9, the first baseman, Jake Bauers. That pitch clocks in at a whopping oh, he got a hit! Trevino gets a hit off of Bauers. They're not showing his pitch speeds. They're that pitiful. His first career pitching appearance here.
Position players pitching. Position players pitching. Position players pitching.
I want to know, can you pull up MLB Game Day on your phone? I want to see how fast he's pitching.
Let me see if I can get that yet.
Because they're not showing.
I may not be able to because we've got the broadcast on it.
Okay.
I'll try. Okay.
Yup. In there. He's throwing him about 58, 60, around there. And Volpe
He had a 38-mile-an-hour pitch at one point.
And what were these pitches here? 65. Okay, that's not bad. Trevino hit the 65-mile-per-hour one. Strike him out. Strike him out. This Trenton Grisham, he's about to hit a bomb. Former Brewer hit a bomb yesterday.
Nice.
Trenton Grisham revenge tour.
We have recycling duties coming up. So yeah.
And I have lawn duties that I'm going to do after the stream.
And I have study duties after the stream. And we'll talk other stuff that I need to chat with you about. Nothing problematic at all.
Yeah.
So. Accurate pitch.
Yep.
Addy popped it up.
Yeah.
Fired himself.
And he wants to keep it. No, he doesn't. He's just talking to the ump, I guess.
Okay.
Fire him. I would have kept that ball.
And even that glove has championship blue trim on it.
Yes, a Bowers.
Excellent.
Oh, that could have been jacked out of
61.
there. Where does it say that?
It shows up on the screen.
Oh, it only shows. I think it only shows at a certain speed because before that it wasn't showing up.
Okay. Now it's showing
Oh,
up every
there we
time.
go. 50.
They probably had to recalibrate the.
No, I think it's because I was looking for it down there where they usually show it, but they're not going to show it on the score ticker
Right.
if it's so slow. So I want to kind of know what pitch it is. 61.
I don't know if it's like a fork ball or a knuckler or whatever. I think it's just a pitch.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get over the plate. Although, based on what I saw,
Oh, Joe, you should have caught that.
I don't think he's going to die for that one in a 15-5 game in the ninth inning.
Why not? Have fun with it.
True.
Throw some sidearm.
Throw some sidearm. Change your pitch angles. Just screw him up.
Yeah.
As long as you don't injure yourself. And look, he's not like taking any time. He's just throwing the pitches.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's trying to
games
quick
would be
pitch
going
him.
so much fast.
He's trying
So
to
much faster, yeah.
He's trying to quick pitch him, which I like that strat right now this late in the game. And the ump is just standing there. Oh, do we have a standoff? Oh, a fan threw a ball on the field.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it came out of the Yankees bullpen.
It happens. Imagine it was just purposely throwing out.
Yeah, just for
screw up.
fun. Oh, I thought that
Off
was
the
going to go
ump.
fair.
That went off the ump.
I thought that one was going to go fair. They got in the pen. I think because the Yankees are winning, they can't put in a position player to pitch.
Aw.
I think that's the new rule.
Walk. Bases loaded.
Yeah, give him 20 at this point, just for the fun of it.
Now that song's going to be in my head all day.
What song?
Position, players pitching.
Oh, I thought
Position,
you were talking
players
about
pitching.
the song I played on the last break. Because
Yeah.
that's what's stuck in my head. Oh, it's Alex Verdugo. Oh, here comes the Grand Slam.
I find it interesting that they don't let the Yankees players have facial hair typically, but now they're allowing them to have tattoos.
Yeah, I don't know.
Back in the George Steinbrenner days, that would never have been allowed.
Yeah. I think if I'm Verdugo here, I'm bunting. Just for the fun of it.
By the way, your mommy's amazing.
Thank you.
Inside pitch almost hit him.
Yup. Yeah, just bunt if you're Verdugo here. Just bunt it. Why not? Long count here. Oh, man. Here we go. Verdugo.
And foul off. Ball boy wearing a very different navy blue Brewers jersey than what they were on the field for the road alternates.
Yeah. William
3-2.
Contreras trying to frame it. If I'm the ump, I'd call a strike there, just for the fun of it.
Yeah,
Sky high. Yeah.
all right.
I'm surprised the guy didn't tag.
Yeah, it was too close.
Yeah. Yeah. Willie and Giancarlo. I think that's, or maybe it's Volpe. I don't know who that is. Having a laugh out there. Here's Giancarlo up to the plate. Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, did I hit him? No.
Nope.
Close.
Would have had much less of an effect than other pitches that have hit him in that stadium.
Our long national nightmare is almost over. What is that? The Buck season? That's almost over too.
Oh man, sad.
Get it?
Got out of there without giving him a
Yeah!
run. Position players pitching. Position players pitching. Position players pitching.
Let's go Bowers. Let's go Bowers. Let's go Bowers. Let's get the vibes good. Let's just heading into the bottom of the ninth. Brewers are about to have a 10-run comeback. Enjoy the song. And we are about to come back in St. Louis, or not in St. Louis. I'm reading comment about St. Louis.
We're in Philadelphia.
In Milwaukee. That was Tennessee Jackson from Academic Sound. And we are back. Brewers Rays tomorrow, 6 p.m.
In Milwaukee, at least.
Yes.
That's really like 6:40 p.m. in terms of first pitch.
Oh, yeah, my bad. It's so here, 7:40.
Who is dude wearing an Atlanta Braves jersey?
It might be Hank Aaron,
Yeah, that's true.
which that's acceptable. Victor Gonzalez.
And he is not a position player
Yeah,
pitcher,
because it's against the rules.
which is sad.
You
Trying
know,
to turn Major League Baseball into the no fun league.
major boring. Major League boring. Major League boring. That's what its new name is. I still don't get why they call it. I've never Major League Baseball. Who came up with that phrasing?
Somebody back in like the 1900s.
That sounds very old school.
It is.
Major League Baseball.
Because you have the majors and the minors.
Because everyone just calls it the big leagues now.
It's still
MLB. It's the
Major League
MLB,
Baseball.
big leagues.
But that's where the phrase Major League Sports came from, was Major League Baseball.
What's Major League Sports?
Like NFL, NBA,
Oh, yeah,
NHL.
I get what you mean now.
Why is it that half the players in the Brewers look like bench sheets in their
Why?
facial features?
I don't know.
They're all like half of them look like baby face.
Like it. There's a lot of young guys out there, too. That's probably why.
Probably. Right on the corner for a strike. Ew.
That's tennis, the majors, to me. I guess, kind of. A lot of things are the majors.
Yeah.
Or, hello, friends. Welcome to the Masters. 3-2 to Bryce Terang. Running out.
Easy out.
Almost. She's a step off. Okay, here we go. So, 1 out. It is, again, 15-5 in the ninth.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Ortiz up to the plate. The Brewers should pinch hit like a couple pitchers here.
Just have fun getting experience.
That's the thing is, what experience are they going to use that for?
The 18, 19 inning games,
Yeah, I guess.
like the great Rick Camp homer.
See you, True North. True North up in
Sorry, the taxes are more enjoyable than a 15-5 Brewers loss.
True North, I think up in Canada, so that's why tax day hasn't come yet. Right?
Yeah,
Because tax day passed here, right?
right. April 15th.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Some people get extensions here.
Yeah. 2-0. 3-0. Trace.
Just for giggles, throw a knuckler.
He's a legit pitcher, though.
And so just for giggles, throw a knuckler.
I'm just saying he's actually going to try to get some. I mean, this is essentially a live. Like a live.
It's a live practice now.
Yeah.
I never thought that I would see the day when you regularly see baseball players wearing numbers in the 90s.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why was that not a thing back in the day? No one wore 90s.
back in the day, no one ever wore a number below or a number above 60. Like above 50.
Was that a rule?
Might have been. I think it's an outdated rule, but you just never saw it.
No one wears any thing in the like 90s or 80s through like
Sometimes see the 60s.
the
Very
who?
rarely with the 70s.
Who do you see with the 60s?
A couple pictures
They
here and
were
there.
all, oh yeah, pitchers. That's true. I didn't think about pitchers. Oh,
Still like
man.
an 80.
All right, can we just get a double play here to end it?
No, I want the Brewers to pull off a 10-run comeback.
I do too, but like I'm trying
It's
to
not gonna
like.
happen.
Oh man. Here we go. 1-2 to Cherry, yeah. Fouls went off. Come on, let's just get this over with. Big leagues or bigs, yeah.
Mhm.
Single digits, yeah. Single digits are kind of still big now. Bruce have a decent amount of single digit guys. That's low. 2-2. 2-2 count.
Toto.
Okay. Been on first one out.
Toto there.
Churio 0 for 4. Oh, that.
Brought to you by using your sausage. Not really.
Oh.
Trust me, I'm looking at the ads right now, the promos that the Brewers are running, and I'm missing
looking
$5
too.
tickets to Major League Baseball games.
Here at Citizens Bank Park, the minimum is like 25.
Slapper. That trapped? I think it was trapped. Yep, runners on first and second.
Why?
Okay.
Get it over
At least they're
with.
still trying. I appreciate that.
I guess, but like I'm trying to get this over with. Sorry, but like
That's okay. Now, here's the thing. If they come back, they need to finish the job off and win.
exactly. Like,
Don't put us through a 7-run comeback where you come 3 innings short.
Yeah. I double play ball here. Let's
Miller?
see. Owen Miller, he can't hit.
Foul pitches off.
Yeah. Okay. 0-1 Miller. Bunt. Gonzalez just throwing outside 24/7 isn't helping. Throw strikes. We hit strikes out. Outs mean game over. Science at its finest right there.
There's a little bit whiff of a pitch. Have we ever heard of a game called Swingle 2?
I know what Larry Birdle is. I play Immaculate Grid. I play MLB Pickle.
2-2 count.
Yeah, it's like Larry Birdle. It's. I might actually try this. Yeah. Swing
With
and a miss.
2
There
out.
we go. Okay. Now we just need one. Oh, it's Joey Weimer. Yeah, this game is for sure over.
I'm trying to give guys who need some swings some practice.
Yeah.
That's fine.
118 average. That's embarrassing.
Hey, the kid in the front row is wearing your outfit. The Giannis Brewers basketball style jersey with the white long sleeve tee.
Fire. Smart kid. Look at all the people who have left.
That's sad. But when you're down 10 runs.
Don't really blame them. I'll never leave. Unless I have to. I won't leave a baseball game.
Actually, we have plans to go to at least 1, 2,
John,
7
of
more
course.
games.
It's John Boy. Jay Baseball. John Boy Media Baseball. The GOAT.
And we have plans for at least 7 more games.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. I'm only counting 6.
Your pre-high school start.
Oh, yeah. That one.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
That one will not be filmed for understandable reasons.
Yeah. Oh, that kid is a camera. Actually, no, I think that's just the.
Yeah,
No,
that's
camera. It's a big camera.
Yep. Now, if the kid was an MLB scout who was just faking it, we still need to go to a college game where I look like a scout.
Yeah.
We should do that. Buy the clipboard, paper, pens.
Have you sit in the very back like a scout would, like just on your own?
Yeah.
Me and a friend film. Oh, that could have ended the game.
Or my Milwaukee Brewers polo. Because it wouldn't be as obvious if it was a Phillies polo.
Yeah.
I have one of each, so. But I have to get potato gravy stains on the scouting report like Bob Uecker did when he was a scout.
No, you don't.
That's going to end it.
Okay, folks. Yankees win 15-5. Yep. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, ding, ding, ding. Linktree.com/Sorgi Stories for all our social media. Have a great night, and as always, go Brewers.
That was quick.